Okay, yeah, sure.
So sit there, look cute, and have fun, okay?
Hi.
Hey, good. That's what I like to hear.
You sound like my uncle.
Hello and welcome back to King's Campaign 3, A Broken Oath. Where we last left off, me and my children, we embarked on another quest. The heroes of this story were doing some searching, and they returned to tragically find the Lucky Leap Tavern destroyed.
Alright.
In a horrible circumstance, the whole building was raided and destroyed by the Werewolf Knights. The corruption in the inner city unable to be held back any longer, as the city of Onarbar itself is now getting taken over by the new evil queen. Lord Cian Mondeur, the Crown Warden, was slain, along with most of their allies. Luckily, they were able to save Mavis the Knight, though he fell unconscious. They were able to save his life, and they regrouped with a new group of people led by a man named Gren, the group of the Uncanny Vagabonds, people that just basically pulled themselves together, created a faction in hopes of protecting what's left of the city and protecting the average citizens, for they do not agree with this type of leadership, seeing as how it's a literal, curse upon the city. Realizing that Lord Mondeur was trying to give them some sort of clue, in his dead hand they found his ringlet with the symbol of his family on it. Encouraged by Rico Tane and Gren, they decided to, while planning to evacuate the citizens, go to the Mondeur estate, head into the crypts, and try and see what kind of information the Crown Warden might have kept within his family archives. The group now currently finds themselves in a bad situation. They were warned heavily of traps, and have already fallen for 2 out of 3 of them. So...
3?
Oh, there's one more?
Well, no,
Spoilers.
there was the one in the stairwell here with that
fair
you were
enough.
able to walk through. That was a trap, and then this room was a trap, and now you're in this room with a trap. With this fancy door combination before you, everyone just decided, yeah, pull the lever, see what happens. Now the doors are locked, and the ceiling is coming crashing down upon you. You have, because I'm nice, I'm just going to tell you, you have 3 rounds before things get really bad for you. So, in this dramatic turn of events, as the ceiling comes crushing down, top of the turn order, Dradius, you guys got to get this door over here open, because this door just locked itself, so, and the ceiling's coming down, so what are you doing?
So I believe last session we had Theron take the key to open the door into the stairwell, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he does actually have the key now, and I
Yes.
imagine we'll probably just have him put it into the thing whenever it comes back around to that point. So I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do for now that might be able to help. Is there anything that Dradius can do right now? Only bad part of being a barbarian is pretty much all of my abilities are combat-based only.
Yeah. You're great in combat, you're terrible with everything else.
Yeah, sweet. So, I guess in that case, Dradius is just gonna be looking up to the ceiling, kind of freaking out a little bit and looking to Theron. He's going to try to encourage him the best that he can. It's like, all right, Theron, you can do it! You can do it!
Bro's panicked, just can't do anything.
Damn.
I've never felt so useless in my life before.
Damn, I felt inspired by that. I call that shit Barbic inspiration.
Alright, I'm gonna skip
All right,
Jim's turn for that.
I'm gonna going rush Warren.
Yeah, we're just gonna skip
Sorry,
his
Lyra,
turn.
you're getting in the way of this as well.
That's fine. Whatever. We die anyway.
I don't know what to do, so I'm going to kill Warren and use him as shield. Alright, well, if that's his turn, Warren, you're up. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna look over at Theron. And I'm going to pray to whatever deities are out there as I hit him with a bardic inspiration, and what I say to him as I look him dead in the eye is, do not fuck this up. We are going to die.
So inspiring.
I'll consider that no pressure.
Inspired through fear.
Okay. Theron is inspired. I'll give him a little inspiration die right there. Boop. Okay, so that's your turn, I assume.
Hey, it's my turn.
I'm so glad we're all thinking this through.
So
Lyra,
great.
what's your turn? What are you doing on your turn?
You know, I'll take a quick look around the room. Is there anything we haven't spotted before?
Give me a perception check.
Of course. That's a 14. Does that succeed? Is that a yes? Is that a
Okay. On the inner side here of the wall that you're all standing by, you spot like ankle height engravings on the side of the wall. And it is showing basically the flowing of water along like various tubes and how they need to it moves in a certain direction but loops itself back around.
Hey guys, I think I found a solution to a puzzle.
That's hilarious.
Can I take like a closer look at that potentially?
Yes. And while you do that, let me make a note here. Not bad note, just
Okay.
Sprays acid in your face.
No,
Take- you
maybe.
take-
We'll see.
Take
Your
3d8
other eye
acid damage.
gone.
You lose your other eye.
Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay, so yes, you see, it almost looks like some kind of makeshift river, but you can tell it's like these pipes that loop water around. But then as they go to the end, the symbol at the very one side of the wall finishes on the other, as if it is coming full circle. I mean, if you didn't look hard enough, it just kind of looks like it's a part of like the mosaic of the wall itself, but it would lead you to, you know, it kind of looks like the shit that's on the door to an extent, so.
Yeah. Well, that's only. You said it looks like a river with pipe, so.
So it's like, you know, it looks like water keeps pouring from one into the other, but like even no matter how far apart they are, the water goes into them and continues out. Like, so it goes through a pipe, out of it, you see it like swirl, and then it goes into another pipe, and it keeps going.
Yeah, can I look at the like directions where these pipes are pointed?
Yeah, I mean,
Perchance.
there's like dozens of them. Like, it's a continuous like thing
okay,
going
yes.
over and over, but it does look like the water flows from left to right. It kind of goes like up and then down and then over and then up and then down and then over.
Okay. Well, is there anything there that potentially looks like it correlates to our 4 edges here? Maybe there's like 4 directional changes or something like that on the water.
Interesting that you say that.
Mhm.
Because some of the symbols look like they might be a before and after effect, where one fills up, tilts, and then fills into another, and it keeps going. They're not like numbered or anything. It's just a matter of those. They do look similar to the pipes on the door for sure.
Okay. Well, without being able to like see them, can I guess I'll have to make like some sort of investigation check to see if Lyra can figure out the correlation between what's in front of her and what's on the door, or how do we do this? Because I don't think there's a visual reference that we can as players look
No,
at, right?
you would have to roll a straight intelligence check.
Good luck.
Here we go, baby. Okay, I can. So this would be an 11.
Uh-huh.
But I can probably use my thing, right? That lets me, in case this is a failure, add a d10 to it.
Oh, it's definitely
Right?
a failure, so yeah, you can.
Okay, perfect. And I will try and use that feature to turn that into a 21.
21. Okay.
Big d10, massive d10. You know what? You're getting saved for later.
I'm saving you
Gonna
for
roll
a
a
critical
1 when you
lead.
use it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're racking your little viper brain as best as you can. You get looking at the door itself and seeing those symbols on it, you realize the reason they're shaped that way is because they are literal pipes. They are not engravings, like, on the wall. Like, that's why they could be grabbed and turned. So, that you know for sure there is a specific combination, basically some way to get them to turn, each one to turn a certain way to build pressure throughout the door. Gonna have to try something though and see if that helps improve your knowledge of it.
Okay, so I would have to go to the door and try something to figure out more. That's what you said. Okay. Well, do I still have the action economy to do?
Let's see. You were really looking. I'm gonna say that was your bonus action to do all that interpreting. So.
Okay, so I could use my action to try something with the door.
Yes, you can.
Okay, well then Lara will point, like, as she's like, she will stand up from looking at the stuff on the wall, point it out to the group. Just be like, some sort of hint for the puzzle at the wall, and then she'll make her way to the door and try something.
Okay.
I don't know if I have to choose certain things here. If this is another role type situation.
I'd like to know what you're trying to do.
Well, I guess like an easy thing would be, I don't know, turning a pipe and keeping her ear close to the door to hear if she can, through the door, hear how the water pressure changes, or like if there's any like noises of water moving, anything like that. You know, that is like just by turning the pipes on the door.
Oh, just to see if something works.
Yeah, just like if something makes like a noise when she specifically keeps her ear close to the door, to you know, try and hear through the door if there's something coming from behind as she's turning the pipes.
Okay. She turns a few of them. If you're just kind of turning randomly, they move around. There is a few moments where as you turn them, you hear like a vroom on the other side, as if something is trying to get through.
Okay. Well, if I still have the time to do something, probably just after hearing one of the bloops, try another one of the pipes, see if there's another bloop coming from it, and you know, in theory, try and brute force her way like through that, to try and learn or try and see if there's like a specific combination where like when the first one you put in place it's bloop, and then the second one's gonna be the bloop, and then the third one's gonna be the bloop, you know, like
I think I'm cracking your code here.
Yeah.
Okay, well that'll be your action to start deciphering, but it's going to take you time. You're not really like
That's okay.
Unless you tell me exactly how you move them, then it's just you playing around with them. So
no, I don't want to take up more time of a turn yet. I'll do that next turn. I'll want other people to do stuff.
Then on Theron's turn, what is he gonna do? By the way, she's like there now. So
should we just go ahead and like have him use the master key then? See if it'll just open.
Right. That seems like the safest like backup plan.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll have Theron use try to find a hole for the key to slot into, so we can potentially open this door faster.
Okay. He will look at the door and realize there's no hole to put the key in. So he's gonna attempt to do what he did last time and just kind of run it along and see if it like there's that pull again where it leads him to some sort of unlocking area. As he kind of runs the key along it, you just hear like the as he runs over all the grooves of the door. It's just like, come on, come on, come on. And he goes back a little because he thinks he missed a spot and that didn't help. And now he's confused. Now he has to start over. And eventually, there's like a little red gem at the end of the key, and it just kind of like glows for a second, and it, like twice, and it just like
That's
and
incredible.
he looks at it, and he's got to be like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. He's like, this stupid thing's telling me it won't work.
First of all, that's hilarious.
Master key my ass. It's like mad at him.
That's so funny.
Second of all, I think Theron would. Do you think he would like reasonably be able to pick up on what Lyra's doing?
I think easily. I think Farron would be like the out of the group. He's
Probably the more
Probably-
competent one.
It is,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, God damn it, Giraffe better come in with a fucking like really smart character, otherwise we're fucked.
I've been
Like
talking to him.
he better be playing a wizard or something. We are fucked otherwise.
I was just talking to him. He's for sure coming next week. That's what we were talking about.
Okay, sick.
Because he's like, I'd have to full send if I joined right now. He's like, I just have the sheet. I don't know anything. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm gonna get him set up properly. But
Yeah.
I did tell him what you all are, and I'm like, so you can play whatever you want, but you might want to consider this or this. He's like, okay, I gotta think about it. So I don't know what he has yet, but
Okay, sick.
I kind of warned him of what he's getting into.
Yeah, yeah. This
He's
is
gonna
be
join and play a
very-
dumbass too. How do
This
you
is
put you
gonna
in a
be very
bet?
different.
Imagine.
He's gonna be like, yeah, I figured you guys are gonna play competent characters, so I'm gonna be this idiot character.
Incredible.
It's fucking stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, he hears
Yeah.
what we all are. He is a barbarian. He hears a fighter. He hears a bard. He goes, oh, they might all be competent, sensible characters. I can be the dumbass. And it's like, no, he just slots right in with the rest of us, and we're all just drooling around a table.
Yeah, I just realized actually, like the last time I played with Giraffe, I did play a barbarian, and I played an actual sensible one. This is
Yeah.
gonna be a far departure from Bjorn.
I mean, not completely. Bjorn was like easy to like fool. That's the thing.
Manipulate,
Yeah, but he was
But he was-
competent.
Yes, he was a competent person. Just,
Honestly, the
you know.
dumbass of that group was the wizard, so you know, could go.
I
my
always found that
God,
so
yeah.
funny. I
Yeah.
miss
So
Asher
funny.
Dooney Jr. so much. Miss him.
No,
Rest
you
in
don't.
peace.
Rest in peace, Asher. No, you don't. Yeah, so I think Theron will pick up on what Lyra's doing and attempt to speed up the process, as it were.
Okay. Well, we'll say using the key. That was like his action. He can bonus action to try
Yeah.
and assist her.
Mhm.
I'll say in your random deciphering, he like taps her hand. He's like, "No, that was right," and he sets the first one back in the top left to where the open end is actually facing away from the wall. So,
Okay.
okay, and then yeah, they keep going. Okay, top of the turn order, Dradius, it's your turn. The ceiling is coming closer now. It's like touching the tip of your one horn. So.
Ooh.
Okay.
Gotta emphasize the one horn.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Every time.
keeping the narrative.
At least until I get it back.
If
Yeah. If.
if you survive this.
Right. Yeah. What's something I could do here? Too bad none of us have an immovable rod, eh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine.
That would be crazy. Let's see here. I feel like without probably rolling straight intelligence, Stradius would have no fucking clue what these guys are doing. And there's also definitely not enough room for him to squeeze in there and get anything done. So he's going to use the only muscles he knows how to use. And with your allowance, King, I would like to roll in athletics to see if I can just hold the ceiling in place and make it stop moving.
You're more
knowing
than
as a player that full well this is probably not going to work.
you can.
Well, maybe he's got like.
You can certainly try. I'll say the thing.
This
Might
is a
as
story
well,
about
might
heroes after all, right? And
Yeah.
heroes are
You're
strong.
right.
So.
Yeah.
You might be strong in the
King,
head. I am strong in the gooch.
Remind me, King, nat 20s are auto quits or auto successes on
This is not
all
Baldur's
checks,
Gate 3, so
Like, okay, all right, fine. Oop, I didn't mean to punch my mic. My bad.
it can help. It'll give you the best possible result if you do well. But
Christ. Okay. Well, never fucking mind. That's great. That's a 13.
you can't even roll good on athletics. Come on.
I do.
All
I
right.
don't know. I don't know what to tell
All right,
you.
so you put your hands on the ceiling and you accidentally scratch your thumb on some of the stone, and it's kind of uncomfortable, and it's so annoying that you're not really putting your focus into it. So it just looks like you're touching. Warren, you're watching him. You can see his muscles aren't even like flexing. It just looks like he's like touching the ceiling instead of pushing on it. So
I'm like weirdly uncomfortable at like the texture of the ceiling.
can't.
No way.
Gladius
Gladius
can't
is
get
autistic?
good grip. It's flat. You can't get a grip. Okay, well that's your turn then. Warren, what are you doing?
All right. So, seeing that Lyra has begun to suss it out, just in case she needs to make another intelligence check, I'm going to give her bardic inspiration. And I'm gonna hit him with
That works.
gonna hit him with Lyra, she's our gal. Did you know she's my bestest pal? Woo, Lyra!
Pulls out
Insane.
pom-poms from his pockets. Like no one knows. They're like with their tumbleweeds. No one knows where he got them from. You know.
See, in my mind, it was just he materializes them briefly with like green glowing magic.
Yeah.
He's just like proper going into the routine.
Insane. This.
I can't wait to get out of here.
So yeah, now Lyra's got bardic inspiration, so that's cool.
Yay! Thank you.
And then with my action, as a man who does not believe in the faith, Warren's gonna drop to his knees and just start fucking praying.
What god are you praying to?
I am praying to any of them that will fucking listen.
Oh, buddy.
He's just like, alright, listen up, you spineless sacks of shit. If you're out there, it would be really fucking neat if you opened up this fucking door. That'd be cool.
Asmodeus picks up. Well, if you give me your soul.
Not you, bitch! Fuck off!
You said anyone that would
like
listen.
It's like an angry hang up, like emote.
Yeah, he just fucking hangs up on him. He's like, "Oh, you bitch, fuck off!" Right, keep praying. Right, if anyone out there who isn't Asmodeus is out there,
Hello, I'm the demon god Beelzebub. You just
oh, you
keep getting all
bitch.
evil. In your head,
just
you
keeps
just
a list.
yeah. In your head, you just create dial tone. You're just like, please help me with the not you, man. You like hang up on him. He hung up on me. How the hell did he even do that? Okay, Lyra, it's your turn. You're just gonna keep going at that door, aren't you?
She will take a quick stop after Farron pointed out the first one that he successfully figured out. She'll take a quick step back at the wall down here, at the ankle height, like little wall painting stuff. And she would like to see if there's any which one of these pipes down there are either there's one's from the left, and I have to rotate 100, and then.
So you're trying to find like a correlation between the order?
Yes.
Like if there's a pattern where it starts on the door down there?
Yeah, exactly, pretty much.
Straight intelligence check.
Man, thank God for bardic
Inspiration.
inspiration. Maybe, actually, we'll see. Maybe this will be a nat 20. It will not. The 8 was the bardic inspiration, right?
D8, yeah.
Kieran?
Yeah.
Yes, D8.
Okay. Okay, that's not better. I'm going to use my last thing for the fucking for my ability to add another D10 to this.
Okay.
Okay, that's also not great.
Oh, no.
How does a 13 sound?
Oh my god.
You needed a 14 to pass the check.
No way.
Well, in good news, that means I get to keep my D10. So that's cool.
You looking back and forth with the ceiling coming down, the pressure's too great, you cannot find the correlation currently.
I had heroic inspiration. I'm stupid. Okay, well, fair enough. If she can't figure out anything there, she'll, in a little panic, run back to the door and keep just seeing if maybe Farron comes up with anything and follow his lead, as he seems to be the person that's already figured something out here.
All right, person that's already figured something out's turn. What are you doing then?
Yeah, so I think...
He's doing what he does best. He figures things out.
Right, yeah. Yeah, with my action, I would like to figure it out.
Okay.
So...
Well, if you want him to roll too, he can try and find the correlation between the pattern
Yeah,
on the
I
wall
might-
and the door, so...
Yeah, I'll probably have him do that and just roll straight intelligence in that case.
He also has Bardic Inspiration too, so...
He does, and I believe he's got heroic inspiration as well, right? It
Yes,
says
but
that.
he also has the D10, the same one that Lyra has.
Oh, yeah.
Where if he fails, he can roll the D10, and only if it turns into a success will the
Yeah.
D10 of second wind be used.
Okay, well that's fine. He rolled a 19.
19. Okay.
Damn.
Takes him a moment as the pressure of the ceiling starts to actually weigh heavy in your hand, Stratius, but as Theron is calmly scanning, and the rest of you are like, come on, come on, come on. He's just shutting you all out as he looks across that pattern, looking back to the door over and over until he's pretty confident he finds what he's looking for. So using his action, I will say he attempts to turn them a certain order, turning the top one to where it is facing downwards, on the right side, turning the bottom right one to where it's facing the wall, and then turning the one on the other side, actually leaving it up, and then pulling the lever, and looking at all of you, I sure hope this works. The lever goes down. This time it does not pull itself back up. Instead, water begins shooting into the bottom pipe through the wall. It fills up before it turns on its own to the left, meeting the other one, which turned to meet it. The water shoots inside the door and comes out by the other pipe, filling that one. And this repeats itself as the ceiling is still coming down. Yeah, basically zipping from one to the other. Once it flows through the entire way and continues, the lever then resets itself and the ceiling stops and the door unlocks.
Thank God.
It's too easy.
Rewind, use a key just to hopefully open it, yeah. I will say the door itself, heavy in nature, slides itself open into the next room, which is heavily populated.
Oh, God damn it.
Cool.
Fair.
Well, they only have red
Honestly,
borders.
fair.
They're not aggressive yet.
So just checking, you guys have got this, right?
Finally something Andrades can do.
This chamber is dedicated to the Monder clan. An immense carving on the floor depicts a dwarven fortress with a massive gate under the beard of Lord Granif Monder's face. So, there's a fine layer of sand in some places on the floor. And standing in the middle of it are some ghostly figures, which are actually kind of ignoring you right now. They're actually looking at the wall. But this very large creature turns on her hind legs and... Oh, hello there. It seems you are the ones I was supposed to be prepared for. What brings you to the Mondo Crypts?
Myra turns around and looks at Warren, waiting for him to speak.
Yeah.
Hi, you said you're prepared for us? What does that mean? Like, you were told that we were coming, and you were told to let us through, or were you expecting bad guys?
I was told to expect some trespassers on this here property. I am Yashabi, and my guards at the front of this estate duly let me know that a handful of adventurers was coming through here.
Oh, the guards that did a runner. Awesome. So, I don't know if you're aware, but I don't think that they were actual guards.
Of course they weren't. They're my people. We are all of
Okay,
the Golden Masks. We infiltrate strongholds like this and collect all of value.
Golden masks. That's that fucking shape-shifting group, right? The one that just blends in with everything?
That is correct. You know us? I'm flattered.
Oh, don't be. My memory is awful. So the fact that that stood out to me means that branding is fucking awful.
She looks annoyed.
So, because of the fact that you clearly had your guy steal something, or you've stolen something, and we were duped into kind of coming in here thinking that we were pal-like, is this the part where we ask you to surrender, or is this the part where you fight back and die?
Ooh, that confidence is adorable on your little face. No, this is the part where I ask what business you have here, and I decide on whether I feel like letting you continue to draw breath or not. It's not my taste to really be engaging in such mindless brawling of sorts. Leave that for the barbarian-type characters, but...
Shizrani steps forward. Hey!
I see I touched the nerve. Regardless, I will defend myself if I must, but Surely, if you're not here for any of the valuables, then I could just let you walk along and get out of my way. May even be so kind as to clear some of the following traps away for me.
Oh, you're here for valuables, and you expect us not to take anything? Ooh, that kind of sucks, cause we were given like VIP passes into this place and take what you want permit. So I don't know. I guess we got dibs before you, but you're more than welcome to leave. We can just step aside for you if you want.
She looks puzzled, as if she's trying to decide whether or not to take you seriously. Because no one talks like this, so...
Warren talks like this.
Warren is here to confuse, baby. He's here to baffle everyone.
A one in however many billion live in fucking Usanara.
Basically, no one, fucking hell. Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry. You must not really understand my branding at all, then, because I have no interest in playing nice with you. You have one opportunity to turn around and walk away, or I'll be taking my opportunity to slit your little throats now.
You're playing nice, darling. It sounds like you are threatening me, and that is not the call you want to be making when I've got her, him, and this, I say as I point to my loot. I'm going to deafen you, and we are going to rock your shit 7 ways to Sunday.
He turns to look at you because he knows you weren't referring to him. So.
Nice.
The little tilt is crazy.
That's so funny.
Oh, sweetie pie, you don't know who you're fucking with right now.
Bad language. There are children present.
Well, then you're the dumbass for bringing children present.
You're the dumbass for fighting children. Fuck out of here.
All right, they're gonna roll initiative now.
I was quickly gonna ask, before combat begins, can Dradius get out of where he is into the room from his position or not?
Can immediately
Laris.
skirt right there, and that's it. If he
Okay,
wants.
good. So that's all I wanted to know.
I'm rolling initiative.
You guys are already
have
in
it.
initiative, remember?
Oh yeah,
So-
shit, we know.
We're in a dungeon.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right, my bad.
but the
Oh,
baddies
that's so
will be rolling here. Is Shabby got a 15?
You're proud of yourself, aren't you?
Extremely.
Dumbass.
Well, at least I have my resources ready. Oh.
I don't think you realize, when I wrote Warren, I came here with the directive of I want to piss off as many NPCs as I can.
You did. You know, there was a way for you to walk away from this. You didn't want that, so now you're dealing with the consequences of your actions. So.
Guys, I just want to say it's what my character would do.
Motherfucker.
I'm getting my calculator up. Oh.
Okay. Anyways.
Ooh!
What?
Oh, you recognize
Yeah!
this?
Ah.
Oh.
And Farron still has his inspiration, right? Because he didn't use them on. Oh, fire,
Yeah.
actually.
You
All
still
right.
got-
Top
Yeah,
of the turn order.
inspirations.
Dradius, you are up.
You already know what it is, baby. We raging.
Of course you
Hell
are.
yeah.
And then we're just gonna rush
Roar.
this bitch straight up front and start making some attack rolls with Reckless.
Yeah, you'd do that, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. You damn Skippy. I should probably get my D6 out since I'm also raging. Oh, very nice. That is 24 to hit.
Hell yeah.
That hits.
Cool.
That little pause there
is-
got me like worried for a second.
I know, right? Yeah, I heard it too. I just realized that would have been actually a 25 to hit because this is a +1 great axe now.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, right!
Yeah,
Hell
'cause
yeah.
now I have magical weapon. All right, so
Hell
that
yeah.
is. That's not great, but I mean, hey, we're still raging, so I mean, it does help with damage increases. So that's. Sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling so much. That's 9 slashing damage and 6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Oh.
That would be wonderful and all, but you actually, as it jumps out from one of the wall, you hit one of her mirror images.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
So let me. So
Okay.
this gets in the
Oh.
way, and as they materialize around her, and you bust that, she basically like swaps places with it. So they're not actually that tiny. I just so it
Yeah,
fits
yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for her, so it fits better. Oh,
Oh,
but,
okay.
she does illusions. You will be good at children's birthday parties.
Oh, and to think you have the brain of a child, so it must entertain you solely.
And he's gonna go ahead and make another attack to see if he can strike true with reckless. Oh my god! I just rolled 2 nat 20s.
Damn! That's a super crit, right? That means crunchy crit, right? We're making that up right now?
We're not making that up right now.
Add an extra d12. Let's go.
Well, I rolled here and now, so yes, that hits, but you break another one of her bones here. So
That's...
oh wait. Oh yeah, that's right. Because
Um,
I forget mirror image does actually help with
you
that.
slice it
Yeah.
completely in half, but yeah. She protects
Wow,
herself
what a
again.
waste! What a waste of a nat 20. That's crazy. That's the first nat. That's the first nat 20 I've rolled in like. Actually, I don't remember the last time I rolled.
You'll
a nat
have
20
another one
combat.
in. You'll have another one at session 22. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play
Session
Theron
20.
again.
Right at the end of the campaign when it counts.
Yeah.
Well, normally I would be able to make another attack with a bonus action because I critted, but I already used my bonus action to rage, so that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. It is Yeshetti's turn. She is just gonna reach out and cup your chin ever so gently and like pull your face towards her, and her eyes begin to glow a swirling green. Aren't you adorable? Wouldn't you be more kindly working for me now? And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, here we go.
Sake. Please don't.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a 4.
Please tell me you have heroic inspiration. For the love of God.
No, I do not.
That is a fail. So you are now. Let me double check that I'm reading this one correctly. Okay. So you now have Gias on you. So
Okay.
Kokias?
no, not code Gias, but it kind of works like that. Yeah. So a W show, by the way.
Yeah.
So now his eyes have that faint greenish tint to them, and just in your mind, you're gonna hear her say, "You know, I would much prefer it if you attacked your friends instead of me." Now this isn't this isn't dominate or anything like that, so you actually have the attempt to resist when this comes back to you. So
Okay.
it is more of like a suggestion rather than like something
Okay.
you have to act out. So.
Gotcha. Okay.
But the idea sounds kind of tempting, though. So we'll see what happens. But
Right. I'm assuming it'll come back to me at some point. So.
okay, let me see. We'll do this. Where your brain is like ouchie, zappy. Okay.
Ouchies.
All right, Warren, you are up.
All right, so I'm gonna bonus action.
Hot.
I'm gonna fucking unsettling words this bitch.
Okay.
Because straight up, I don't like this. Not having a good time. And what Warren says to really throw her off is just, I bet your breath smells like kitty litter, bitch.
Incredible.
Okay.
Just to completely throw her off. And then I'm going to...
She's like ha in her hand. She's like, no, it doesn't.
And then I'm going to hold my action as I prepare a spell.
Okay.
The triggering factor will be if Dradius is unable to resist and he tries to swing for any of them. Like any of friendlies.
Okay. Oh, I see what you do. Okay. Sure. Then it is gonna be Lyra's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hope that she's concentrating. I don't know. Yeah, we just beat the big boy. Lyra will take 1 step, 2 step, go here. And she's just gonna swing for the lady, and we'll see how it goes. Hold on, I have to do before. Okay, that's not okay. That's Hold on, my map is at 22, 24 to it.
That hits.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna roll to see if she can block
right.
you again. She can, so you're gonna just you don't even have to roll damage. You're just gonna slice through the last of the mirror image.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine.
Figures I roll high on that, but I can't roll high on attack rolls and shit. Okay.
Well, that's good because that makes us survive. For Lara's second attack, she'll try and swing with a greatsword at her again. Oh, for fuck's sake. That is not. That's probably. Hold on, I also have a D4 to remove. Okay, fuck me. Those are. King, tell me, those are 4 hit.
Ooh, so close, but that's gonna miss. Yeah. You
Actually, I think it's a little more.
you swing out, and that pain in your shoulder makes you go wide, and she's just able to kind of step out of the way. Is that really the best you can do?
And as she says that, she notices a little bit of an impact on her leg because of the grace feature. She still takes 5 slashing damage from that attack.
Cute.
Okay. Well, she's big, therefore action surge. It's the best thing I can do, man. I don't know.
I'm really feeling it, sir.
I'm not. I just. Oh, should I wait? No, you know what? No. Actually, no. You know what? Fuck it. No, I'm not action surging. No.
Okay.
No, we're changing. We're changing. We're changing in terms of I'm ending my turn here.
Whoa, I didn't see that one coming.
No. That's called character regret development, because I'll regret this in about 10 minutes from now.
Regression, yeah. All right, then the cloaks are gonna move in.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right, and they are gonna attack. They're gonna use their razor cloak edge, and let's see. Oh, that's cool. All right, well, for now, we're just gonna do this.
Gonna do what?
We're gonna stab you.
Ah!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, Warren, that's a 24 to hit.
Oh,
That
damn.
might hit.
Okay. Just maybe?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, well, that's going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As it just gives you a little slice across that collarbone.
Damn.
This guy is going to attack Theron. And because he's flanking, he gets that bonus, which he desperately needed. I don't think that's even enough. That's only a 15 to hit.
That actually matches.
Oh, okay. Oh, the flanking bonus helped. Okay. Then that will hit. And he's going to take 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And Lyra, that is a 21 to hit.
That's the hit. Yep.
And you are going to take 7 points of slashing damage.
7 points of slashing damage taken.
Okay. They're pretty simple. It is Theron's turn now.
Eek. Okay. Well, he is going to attempt to attack the guy who attacked him.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a roll with the scimitar first and foremost. Okay, that's definitely not going to. Well, actually, would he get a? Nah, it doesn't matter.
He gets a +2, yeah. But...
Yeah, I don't know if it would make a difference. Yeah, that's a 14.
That just misses.
Damn.
Oof.
All right, let's try a second attack then. Okay, that is 17.
That hits.
Cool. So then 8d6. Oh wow, really like shit. Yeah, that's only 7 slashing damage to that cloak right there.
Okay. He'll stab through at the shadow that is basically possessing it.
Nice. And then we'll. Sorry, I'm thinking. I've kind of already forgotten what all I can do with this.
He has
a different weapon.
like 5 attacks.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, if
he's
you go up a little
back
bit in
to
the chat, you see
full.
them.
Yeah, if you scroll up, in the chat, there's like the message.
Yeah,
where
See
you can
when
see.
1:10 p.m. is just underneath that.
I've always got to remember that. Okay,
Thanks
so
for
I'll be
reminding
able
me.
to
That might happen a
use.
little bit
So we'll do. All right, so we'll hit the dueling. We'll hit the dueling feat there to get that dagger damage. Nice. That's a lot better. That is 26. Yeah, 26.
Okay, that hits, yeah.
Cool. That dagger damage.
Very sexy.
Oh, hello. Very nice. Much better. So that is, if I can count, 9 piercing damage.
Okay, very nice.
And then we should be able to do. We should be able to do bonus action dual wield in that case, correct? Because I did, I did one attack with the scimitar and then dueling, which is part of an attack.
Yeah. You can either do that or have summon the echo. Those are like his 2 options that he has on this turn.
That's true. Yeah, I might. Yeah, you know what? I might actually do that. I think I'll summon the echo and place her right just below Yashabi.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
That's the turn.
That's the turn.
Okay, it's still your go though, because now it's Stratius' turn. So,
Let's go. All right.
So on your turn, you basically have this message telling you that you should really, she's not that bad. She's kind of like your friend. You should beat up your other friends. You are welcome though to just choose to resist that order if you want to.
Okay.
It's up to you what you want to do.
Now, if I choose to resist it, what happens?
Guess let's do it and we'll find out.
Well, your friend just wouldn't want you to do that, but for your own well-being. So, but you won't know because you've never seen this before. So,
Right.
So it's up to you. It's up to you. You just know she doesn't want you to resist. She wants you to help her.
This is such a weird thing because like I have the option to resist. So obviously as a player, I want to do it, but there's nothing mechanically holding me back from resisting this.
So far, not that you're aware
So
of.
far, not that I'm aware of. Okay.
Literally
I think
your decision.
instead of, I think Drades will at first seem like he's going to turn around and attack Theron, but at the last minute, I think he gets like a moment of clarity where he swipes for the cloak that he's been attacking instead.
Okay.
Because I think he just he's traveled with these guys enough. The bond is strong enough, and again, there's nothing saying he doesn't see the merit in attacking them even under suggestion. So he's gonna roll with advantage because of another nat 20.
Damn. Okay.
It came back to me sooner than I thought.
Very nice.
Very nice. All right, so I need another d12. Yeah. Oh, double sevens. Very nice. All right, so that's and actually this is the first attack I'm making, so this actually doubles my necrotic damage as well. Hiya.
Yep. Remember,
Okay, so
double
that
the
would
dice,
be-
and then if it's less than half, it becomes half.
It's less. It becomes half. Yep. Okay. So
I'm gonna have to teach that one to
is-
Giraffe too, because he doesn't know that one yet.
That's
That
yeah,
cloak
that's
is
true.
fucking dead.
Oh yeah, no, he's not surviving this. So that's plus. Oh wait, so that's plus 3. So that's that. Okay, so that's
Not immune to necrotic damage.
that's yeah, that's 21 slashing damage and 10 necrotic.
Okay. Yeah, you absolutely slice through the cloak, and the shadowy essence within it just goes away.
Eek.
All right. Upon acting against your orders, Gias triggers.
Okay.
And so that is gonna be. I think this actually evens out quite well. Yeah, you take exactly 40 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
What the
40?
fuck?
Yep.
What the? That's insane.
As you resist, the order triggers in your brain, and this just sharp electrical spike feels like it shoots through your entire spine, like something went through
Oh
you.
my god. Holy
What
shit!
the fuck?
It's 5d10, and I rolled 40 on that. So
Fuck
That's
me!
insane. That's sick.
Holy fuck!
see, she told you she would rather you didn't go against her on that for your own well-being.
Oh my, yeah. Oh my god. I thought it was gonna be like, I don't even know what I thought it was gonna be, but I was not expecting 40 points of psychic damage. Jesus.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
So is this combat a little
Okay.
harder, or?
Yeah,
Well,
just
no
a
one's
bit.
down yet, so.
Okay.
Joey, go ahead and resist again. It'll be funny.
Oh, no, I will die if I resist again, so I'm good.
No, you only have a 30% chance of dying, ish.
Oh my god.
True.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Fuck. I crit as well.
That's
Oh, no.
crazy.
Wait, you swinging for one of us?
No. Oh wait, yeah.
He can
Oh,
swing
yeah, you have two
again
attacks.
if he wants to.
Well, that's the thing, though, right? Because like that also means okay. So then my options are either okay.
All right, I'll
Did
be.
she give me, okay, hold on. Did she give me the order to attack my friends? Like, do I have to do that?
She said she wants you to get rid of them. So, like,
Okay.
Pushing him away.
yeah.
Honestly, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Because if I can avoid dealing damage to you guys, that's what I was gonna try to do. But I also don't want that to be like what fucking just kills me right now.
That's so funny.
Holy fuck! That just like scrambled every bit of like a fucking semblance of a plan I had.
I mean, you had to think that she put a big spell on you for you to just be able to be like, no, I don't want to. You know, you knew there had to
Yeah.
be some kind of consequence.
I knew there had to be
Yeah,
some
with
kind
a
of
no.
consequence, but geez, okay. So okay. So she said to get rid of them. I guess that doesn't necessarily imply killing you guys. I'm gonna just
We can only
try.
hope.
I'm just gonna get right in between you two, and I'm gonna just try to shove Theron out of the room. I guess.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do.
I guess
That's
roll
so
the hit with a
funny.
shove.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how it works.
Okay. That's only. Well, what would I add to this? Just my. Would it just be on
It's
unarmed
a unarmed-
strike?
Make
it's
an
a-
unarmed strike-esque
left-
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then that's a 15, so that would match.
Yes. For funsies, what's your strength modifier?
+3.
Okay, so he moves back 3 squares. As you push him down the hall, he was gonna take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from that. So
Okay.
But as you just
Dude, team damage? Really? Wow.
I'm sorry.
and he's just like, the hell.
Sorry. This lady gives Verity a big headache.
Yeah, there's like a little blood coming out of his snout, and Theron will see that and be like, oh boy. Okay, very fun turn there, Dradius. I assume that's your turn then.
Yeah. I mean,
you could use your bonus action and...
yeah. I suppose that's true. Like,
What else are you in the mood for?
the funniest thing I could do right now would be grapple Lyra.
Damn.
Well, grappling is an action, right? And you've used your action to shove.
Yes.
Oh, no, that wasn't
but I
part
can
of an
make.
attack.
It's part of an attack, and I can make another attack as a bonus action because of critting.
Yeah.
So I guess my question though is like, if I do nothing, is that going to hurt me?
I think it's safe to say
Buddy?
this turn you did something. So
Okay,
you
so
were
as long as I fulfill at least one part of it, I don't have to use everything in my action economy.
Not in
Okay.
this case, because you're
Not
not
in
like
this case.
mentally controlled or possessed or anything like that. So
Got it. Okay, then yeah, that's fine. I'll just leave that as my turn.
okay.
And then you take 50 points of psychic damage
No.
for powering.
I am dead.
No, but it is Yashabi's turn.
Okay.
I think for this she's just gonna use her claws. So first she's gonna try and attack the Echo because she doesn't want that around.
Oh, but it just spawned, little baby.
Hasn't even gotten a chance to do anything.
She's quite competent, so that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
Goodbye, Echo.
Yeah, it only
Bye,
has 1
Echo.
hit point, right? So
Yeah.
She
You
just
could have rolled 0. You don't know.
No, I can't. All right, then, yeah, she's just going to give the peace sign and vanish. All right, she's then going to attack you, Lyra,
Yeah. Figures.
with her claws. That's 23 to hit.
Yeah, that matches.
No, it doesn't match. Liar. Ooh, she rolled high, too. Okay. That is going to be 20 slashing damage on that.
Jesus fucking
Wow.
Christ. Owie.
As her
One
claws
more
just
of
come up
those?
and, like, scratch right across the side of your chest.
God fucking.
Have you
damn,
finally
okay.
learned why you shouldn't be messing with us? And that is going to... And that...
Oh, I just realized something. Could I have reattempted that wisdom save at the end of my turn?
I gotta double check this spell. I believe...
Maybe it just ends after one turn. Maybe.
That'd be great.
So it just says if you fail the save, you become charmed for the duration.
Oh, then yeah.
Duration. Oh yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you either have to remove the source or outlast the duration. So those
Got
are the
it.
only
Okay.
options currently.
All right.
Anyways, and then she's just gonna go. She's gonna go like this. She's gonna go here and start blocking this door. And then that'll be her
Interesting.
turn.
It's not
Warren,
to go through
you
the
are
door.
Warren, you are up.
Let me have a look-see, because I am trying to cook up a plan. Like, not even like a good plan either. That's the best thing.
That's not unusual, yeah.
I have
Yeah,
a plan.
that's-
It's not a good one, but
Yeah, like, guys, I'm actually thinking, just to really fuck with this bitch, we should open up all 4 doors at the same time and see what happens.
it worked out great the last time.
Nah, but to be fair, though, if she's in here, she also dies.
Yeah, that's honestly, I see the vision, yeah.
We're growing out with a blaze of glory strat, huh?
Nah, genuinely, just flatten the bitch. We'll get rid of her.
It's the weakest place of glory ever.
Goes out with a little whimper and a cry. Okay. So... Because I know I want Lyra to fuck this bitch up. I'm going to move from here. To here. To here.
Okay.
Bro, skirt around everything.
Yep. And then I'm going to... Unsettling word to her again, because now that Lyra can actually hit shit without being impeded by bullshit like, you know,
I'm still
mirror
impeded.
images.
I still have my minus D4.
It's perfectly fine. We will make that work. You know what? Fuck it. Bonus action. I'm gonna pat Lyra on the shoulder and I'm gonna point at this big bitch. I don't know what she looks like, because it looks like that she's part centaur. I'm gonna be honest.
Sort
like
of.
a
That's
sphinx
not the
type
type of
thing.
creature she is. Her lower half is more almost like lion / bear-ish, but yeah, she
Okay.
is a hybrid creature. So, or that's the
Gotcha.
form she's taking, because you can assume she's probably a doppelganger. So.
But yeah, Warren's gonna pat Lyra on the shoulder, point at her, and be like, "See that bitch right there? Get that bitch. I believe in you. You gotta kick her ass. Just decimate."
Sicker, girl, sicker.
Crazy. Yeah, Lara will like go on a little pose and like aim her sword like forwards as she's getting ready to decimate this bitch.
And because I didn't use it this long rest, I'm gonna let's see how this hits, because I'm gonna use the guiding bolt from my necklace.
Okay.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, since we've seen that.
Let's have a look. See, okay, that is a. I think that's +8 to spell attack. That's like, you know, to add to
That's
hits,
what you
right?
add, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you add
Okay,
your
so that's
standard, 'cause it's a spell. You add your standard spell attack to it.
23.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
All right, and this bitch is gonna take 17 radiant damage.
Oof. Very nice. Got a myth there. There we go. All right, yeah, the little bolt holding on that necklace, little yellow light fires out of your hand, little burns a little bit, but you know you're able to control it. And the little bolt pierces her right in the chest. And there's a faint glow as, of course, the other effect comes over her. So
Hell yeah, here we go. Lyra's gonna get advantage on all her attacks, baby. Let's go.
it's just the next attack.
One attack, only
Yeah,
the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Has that?
It's only the next attack.
2024?
Yeah, it's a nice attack.
Is
Is
it
that
changed?
because, like, you know, on the 2014 one, it says, next attack roll made it. Okay, I misread it because
should be
I
next
saw before the end of your next turn, and I was like, oh, okay, all attacks. My bad.
Yeah, no, it's only
No,
the
it's the
one.
next person to attack before.
My
you.
bad. I'm stupid.
That's still probably all that I need. As long as I get one hit in here, that's gonna give
Hell
me
yeah.
advantage of all my other hits, probably, hopefully, maybe.
You just
I
gave
believe in
away your entire strategy to me. I'm just kidding.
Push his glasses up nose.
No. All right. Well, that's your turn then, I assume. So, Lyra, you're.
That's my turn.
Okay, well, after having gotten the decimate command, Lara will sprint up towards Shishabi, and try and like cross slash her from bottom to top right across her entire body for, and then minus the d4. Okay, that is 26 to hit.
That's hits. Yeah.
Fire. I'm turning this into a maneuver as well. Well, you know the deal. I'm turning this into a trip attack maneuver, so I'll need 1 strength save, and I'm also using my giant strike feature, so I'll need 2 strength saves while I do roll the damage here really quick.
Okay.
So that is this. Then I get to add one of these. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, that's that's already
and-
just only a 13. So.
Yes, that fails, so she's prone. And then
Oh my god.
for the damage we are looking at, and then that's 5 and 3, right? 5 or 3. That's 26 slashing damage.
Oh.
On late first attack.
Why is it only left first? All right. So
'cause
yeah,
we now
you get that
do-
cross slash, and she like flips in the air.
Hell yeah.
Prone her ass.
And here's attack number 2 for.
I mean, that's a little bit. But here's with D4, but I have 2. Okay, that's not too bad.
19 to hit.
That hits.
Fire. We're turning this into another maneuver for a menacing attack, so she'll have to make a wisdom save. And then
Okay.
I don't think I can do this again.
Oh,
but
that's
yeah,
a 22.
turn.
So.
Yeah, she's fine. But in terms of damage, you know what? We've seen better days. 6, that is 20 slashing damage.
Right, you stab deep into the side of her, and she's hurting really bad after that.
She's hurting really bad. No, I got the decimate command, so therefore action surge.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. For. Hold on, where's my d4? Here. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And I'm not turning this into a maneuver. It's just gonna be a normal great sword attack for. Damn, minimum damage. I'm killing myself.
That's not worth
for,
it.
For 14? Yeah, 14 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then here's my final and 4th attack. For 23 minus 4, that is still 19. to
Again,
hit.
that hits. Yes.
And since I'll turn this into
I'm
another
getting
menacing-
bullied again.
I'll turn this into another menacing attack, so she'll have to make a wisdom save just in case. she
You
comes out of
just
this
want
thing
the
alive.
extra D8, you bitch.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even use. I can roll my d6s twice because I didn't even use savage attack yet. Oh baby. Okay, this is fire. Okay. Oh, that's fire. Okay, cool. So
boy.
we are looking.
Hawk's on
at,
fire again.
3. That is 25 slashing damage.
Yeah,
God damn.
just describe it to me.
Let's go.
Decimation. How? Oh, Evan. I wanted to do this last time. So after wearing this creature down with her first couple of strikes, Lyra will plant her sword in the ground as firm as she can, hold onto it with one arm, and then, while being like behind the creature, kick her in the back so that her head like the creature falls over and her head gets split open by the
Oh my
implanted
god.
blade
Waits
on the
just
ground.
there.
Damn!
You're not going to.
Mortal Kombat style fucking kill, dude. Good God.
Lyra wins. Fatality.
Oh, that's my goat.
Upon
Oh my god.
Yushabi's death, these two literally just book it through the wall and leave. They have no reason to stay, so...
Sick.
Pussies. Let me write that down. Wishabi. Hell yeah.
Good job, and badass kill there, I must say.
Thank you. I took that
was
from.
sick.
I saw that on the TikTok a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, "That looks so sick. I'm stealing that."
It's a move I like from Friday the 13th, the game. Similar thing.
That's very cool.
Anyways, yeah, good job.
Fire. That was...
Oh, and upon her death, your Gias wears off, so... Or Gias?
Sick. Draddy's just fucking falls to his knees and like holds his head in absolute fucking pain. Like, oh, that hurt really bad.
So glad you resisted.
Oh, it's alright, buddy. It's okay. And I am gonna cure wound, mass healing word. Everyone present within, you know, the radius. Let me see how many people I can actually do with this real quick. Up to 6 people.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm chilling.
Accidentally
So everyone-
heals the monster, she gets back up.
Fucking imagine. So everyone is gonna get back 12 HP.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That's W.
God, I can't believe she did like half my HP in one go. That's
That
fucking
was-
insane.
Bro,
It's
that
a
was-
that
it's a
is
5th
terrifying.
level spell, for the record, 5th level, but she only
Yeah.
had one use of it, so...
Yeah, makes sense.
Take
Okay.
That's sick, though. I like that.
So Theron got okay, so he's back up to full now.
Yeah, he only lost 1 HP.
They lost 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he got cut, too. That's right.
Yeah, he got cut.
He got cut from the team.
Damn. Too soon.
Oh, that's
I'm
not...
gonna go
Oh,
for the
yeah,
bitch.
that sounds bad. Yeah, that's not what I meant. But...
Time to loot the corpse.
Okay.
Loot
Time
the
to
corpse. Loot the corpse.
The cloak is
Loot
just a
the
cloak.
corpse.
The cloak is just a cloak, so nothing going
Okay.
on there. On Yushabi, you find 135 gold.
Oh.
Okay.
You also find several like golden rings around her wrist, like jewelry, and you can assume it'll
nice.
add up to roughly 120 gold once you sell it. So
Right now.
Cool.
We're rich, baby.
that's all you find. She was just going for
Actually-
valuables. So
Oh, fair
Oh,
enough.
that's cringe.
No magical items. That's
be
fine.
happy with what you got.
That's true. We're gonna be so rich, we say, in a city that is like crumbling economically.
Yeah. Well, we can buy out all the like things that are currently like cheap.
True. Yeah, honestly, we could spend all of this money and like buy all of the properties in like the inner circle that have been absolutely ransacked and just turn it into something fucking awesome.
All right, everyone gets 130. Everyone gets 33 gold.
130, that would be insane.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, no, 33 gold.
Cool.
Fire. Okay, taken. Dude, am I dying? Sorry, I'm
I
just
mean, we're all dying.
Yeah.
Every second of every day.
Mm.
But it takes a really long time.
And then because of the fact that she seems pretty eager to try and back up to this door, I'm going to assume that this is the next way we gotta go, because the DM didn't want us causing another trap to go off in this place and was like, all right, how do I telegraph the next location?
I mean, yes, but it was also in her character to try and have an escape route. She just didn't expect to lose basically 80% of her HP in one turn. So
Battlemaster fighter, baby.
Nope.
Oh, she's so
you just like
terrifying.
drag this giant corpse out of the way.
Yep.
Yeah, Draddy's helps drag it out of the way and just like kicks it a little bit on his way.
Like an angry puppy.
He's very pissed off at that, at what happened to him.
As he should be.
Easily, yeah.
And then I guess we're gonna go right on through.
Oh, are you?
Try to sleep away.
God damn it. What? Why do I have to open door?
Because you're first on the initiative roll, buddy.
Don't just say that. Absolute tool.
Fucking hell.
The artist does not know what that means, but whatever you say, he'll go and open the door.
Farron leaves. He's done with Ron's bullshit.
I don't blame him.
Holy hell.
Okay, so you're gonna open the door?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This one isn't locked, it just opens.
Sick.
Oh.
This curved passage is tiled with large alternating white and dark gray slabs.
Cool. Whoa. Whoa, it's like chess.
Yes.
Okay, hold up. Stop moving!
Okay.
Backwards! Fucking, okay. When you get there, as you take a step,
Oh,
tile
no.
opens up under you and you begin to fall. You need a dexterity saving throw to not fall through the hole.
Sick. I have advantage on these, it's
Bro.
fine. I have advantage, it is fine, I'm fine.
It's
I'm fine.
funny how we
And-
learn.
Another nat 20.
Okay,
Hey,
so
nice.
you slip with one foot, but you're able to catch yourself and get here. As you lay off the pressure, this immediately closes itself back up.
Oh, okay. Watch for the traps.
All right. Don't love that.
Watch for traps. Keeps walking forward. Steps to
Right, yeah.
the next trap.
Does a flip onto it.
Yeah, I'll roll perception to keep an eye out for future traps.
Okay.
Finally.
Hey man, I'm playing a dumb character that does not know how to keep track of anything. Don't blame me.
I'm not blaming you. I just think it's peak.
peak. 16.
Yes, my goat.
All right. Did you hear what I said, King?
No, I did not. What'd you say?
16.
16. Okay. I mean, nothing else down here sticks out to you, so everything just
Okay.
looks like floor.
Cool. All right. The floor is floor. Let's go.
That one opens up and then you fall through again. I need another
Dead ass.
saving throw. Yeah, you
That's
didn't.
awesome.
You didn't.
I
You
love
didn't they don't stand out very well, so it just and you begin to fall. So now deck save.
Interesting. All right.
This is like
go.
Squid Game.
This is like Squid Game. That is another 16.
Okay, you stumble a bit and you catch yourself and you're able to move to the next spot. And then that one, like as the pressure is gone, it closes back up.
All right. I think Dark Ones is bad.
Whoa, buddy.
That's what
Oh,
I
no.
meant.
He may be dumb,
So
but he
Darius-
doesn't judge based on that. So
Yeah, so Dradius is instead of taking another step, he's going to attempt to jump over to the next one, to
Okay.
the white one.
Okay.
Watch this dark one be safe.
I know, right?
Please.
they just mix it up right at the end. Do I need to roll for that, or can I just do it?
you can just jump. You're not going that far.
Okay, cool.
What do you need to
There's a
roll for?
thud. The ground shakes a little, but nothing happens.
Seek.
Damn.
All right. Oh,
See
more
a lot-
doors.
You see a lot of doors. Yeah.
Warren is just gonna follow Jadis' directions, be like, boop.
He skips along them.
Uh-oh!
Oh, I'm edgy.
What is he, a fucking Pokemon?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this. I can see like there's a wall here denoting the end of the hallway.
Yes,
correct?
yeah, that's
Okay.
it's stopped. It's flat wall there.
Okay. Are there any openings in any of these doors that I could look through?
No, they are all flat stone slabs that just look like door cutouts, basically. So they're all
Gotcha.
currently sealed.
All right, Theron, we need your key again.
Oh, so because it
Whoa,
worked so
buddy,
well the last time.
Are we really
what's
sure we
this
want to be? Are we really sure we want to be opening up any random door willy nilly?
That's why we use key.
Just because we're unlocking doors willy nilly doesn't mean it's going to be a good thing, right?
That's the one who opened all 4 doors at the same time last time.
You helped open one of those 4 doors, okay, buddy?
I did
You're
what
much-
Warren told me to do. That means you're responsible.
Okay, well, if I'm still responsible, then don't open anything just yet. Let us try and figure this out first, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna walk along here, carefully keeping an eye out for traps.
Okay.
is there any way I could potentially like investigate to see if there's any like discerning features that might indicate which door is safe to open?
You can roll investigation to try and spot a difference. They look quite similar.
Wait, actually, a second.
Oh, no.
Okay. So, well, no, let me cook, okay?
Don't say that.
So, if we go on an idea of left to right, look at the first room. Like, so, remember, the ring that we got said 2, 4, 2, right?
Okay.
Going clockwise, the first door that we had to go through was 2. Going clockwise again, door we had to go through was door number 4. So the 2 doors in question that I'm thinking it could be, if we followed the same logic, and it's the same fucking thing, it could be either this one or this one.
Well, wait. I'm sorry. Like, how are you? How
Right,
are
so
you
I understand.
coming to
Understand,
the?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
guess-
the ring, so the key that we got, the ring, had
Yeah.
242 on it, right?
Yeah.
So going clockwise, we got 1, 2, right? So that door was
Okay.
safe. Then you go
Yeah.
into this room, then you go clockwise again. 1, 2, then 3, and then 4. Door number 4
Okay.
was safe, and then we came through. So depending on if it's
It starts from the
eastward or
top left and goes.
westward,
It literally
Yeah.
goes clockworks. Like, so the second. So going by
Yeah.
your logic, this one's
Okay.
the safe one.
Okay. I am. I mean, I'm willing to place my faith in you, but if you're wrong, it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Lyra fully trusts
whatever.
you, so.
All right. I'm just give me a second.
No,
I'm
yeah,
thinking.
I guess I see now why you say like it could be this one or this one, since we don't know which one is 1 in this case.
Maybe in this one, due to the fact that it's a straight line, it's 2 based on direction. So it would be like
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
2
Yeah,
Well, how would that make sense?
because
we came from this direction down here, so technically this would be the first door out of a line of 4.
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense because it doesn't line up with the previous puzzles. Then, if that is the actual thing that's happening,
Yeah, but if
like, there would
like,
be a disconnect.
the previous
between
but there's
ones-
also no clockwise formation here. It's a straight line.
Because in
also with the-
theory, in theory, if you're going by that logic, you would have to count this as the first door.
and also with the logic in mind of, you know, you come in through this door and you go to 1, 2, 3, 4, like, you know, because you already come in this one, you don't count it, this would be the first door. And what if it's like the first door that you encounter in a sequence based on direction?
I don't. Because what defines
I mean-
this as the first instead of this one, if you go by that logic?
I think dwarves are left-handed.
Sound logic.
Bro really thought this through, didn't he?
King, what hand was Monda? Do I recall? Do you want me to roll a history check?
Oh my god.
Roll the most beautiful history check I've ever seen to remember to see if you can remember what hand he wrote with.
King actively changing the map so that, like, in case you get this right, like, whatever door you pick is the right one.
Okay, so because I've got a +0 to my modifier, that is a 16.
It was a traumatic event, surely he'd remember. Because it's, like, so traumatic.
Yeah, which hand was the ring clutched in, King?
I was gonna say, although you don't know what he was working with, you will know that when he died, he was clutching his ringlet in his left hand.
Okay, so they are left-handed. I knew it.
It doesn't mean all of them are.
Oh fuck. Okay. Like I'm willing to put my faith in whatever you think is the correct answer.
If we die,
It's Theron's fault.
yeah, I blame
Yeah,
Darren.
not being here.
Yeah, alright. King, give me door number 2.
Door number 2. All right, so each of them, yeah, so there's a little handle in it. You're free to grab it and open it if you so wish.
Alright. Warren is like, whoever is looking at him can tell that Warren is basically on the verge of like shitting a brick as he's like clutching this thing and his hand is shaking violently.
So many traps.
Warren
I'm
can-
so over this.
So you might
Warren
say
can
that
feel-
time is frozen.
What the fuck?
Right, it resumes.
crazy.
Geraldo!
Yeah.
Then as he's like trembling, he'll feel Lyra's hand touching his shoulder and being like, and her saying, "I can do it, Warren. You don't have to put yourself in danger."
Oh, okay. Okay, no, I've got this, fuck, and then, like, before he can, like, he's gonna be like, alright, on a count of 3, 1, 2, and he's just gonna open it.
Alright, you pull the handle, the door slides forward a bit, and then you can move it to the side. And it reveals a hallway.
Oh!
God.
Interesting.
Ooh. Okay, now I'm keeping an eye out for traps.
Okay, roll perception.
A hallway with 4 squares, perfect for all 4 of us to die in.
Exactly.
What do you mean the ceiling has spikes on it for some reason? I don't know. It's just a visual choice.
I mean, if Warren exclaimed that, if that wasn't Kieran, but Warren exclaiming out loud, but he's looking out for traps, Lyra can give advantage because she's got, and she's right behind you and everything.
Yeah, Warren's gonna like look back at Lyra and be like, "Hey, you want to play a game of I Spy with me? We're looking for traps."
I spy with my little eyes something that can maim or kill.
Of course, Warren, and she'll give advantage for your sake.
Oh, you said there's Lyra. That means Lyra just laughed. I can't believe it. Character development.
A cannon chuckle. Okay, that's a 19.
19.
The first one was only gonna be a 4.
Thank God.
Fucking. Whew.
She really eased your nerves on that one, and you could focus better. All right, I will say you don't spot anything that looks like wires or chains or anything, or even like the floor itself doesn't look uneven or anything. I will note that on the side of the wall over here, you see... It's almost as if the wall itself is kind of moving. It looks lumpy and uneven, as if something is there.
It's a rock elemental.
No, don't. No, fuck out of here with that. King, are there any pebbles on the floor nearby?
With your perception check, yeah, there's a little bit of like gravel and stuff on the ground.
All right, I'm gonna grab a fistful of gravel and I'm gonna throw it at the lumpy shit over here.
Okay. You throw it. Some of it scatters like a little empty shotgun blast. A couple of them hit it and like bounce off. It stops moving for a second, shifts to like your presence, and then the figure begins to unmeld with the wall. The wall returning to its normal shape as this large creature begins to take form, and he stares right down at
It's a rock
you.
elemental.
Oh God.
What the fuck is this?
That's a rock. That's
What the that is
That's
weird.
fucking terrifying.
it's one of the ancestors.
My name is Druster. I am the guardian of the Munder tomb. Who dares enter this area?
Hi, I'm Warren. I am a friend of... Give me a second, I gotta try and find a fucking name. Look, we're not good friends, okay?
We're friends, but like we also only got hired.
Yeah.
This isn't helping your cause.
I'm very aware of this. You know what really sucks? I can't find the name.
You didn't write his name down?
No, I didn't.
Bro,
You-
you were with this guy how
Actually
long?
insane.
Lord Wow, what was that? Lara whispers it in your ear.
One sign Munda. Yes, we are acquaintances of Crown Warden Signmonder. We have his little key thing here, as he has unfortunately shifted off this mortal coil. And we have been tasked with attaining trinkets and doodads, whatchamacallits, and thingamajigs for the sake of protecting the city.
He kind of coils.
Thanks.
He kind of coils him like around himself. It is my responsibility to oversee the protection of this tomb. How can you prove to me that you did not steal that ringlet, for only it is Lord Monder who may pass.
No, that's actually really valid, actually. And I'm gonna look over anyone, but like, you guys got like anything that like proved to like
You know what's funny?
what?
Had you not mentioned right at the top of that Lord Monder had passed, we do have a changeling in our party.
Well, the thing is probably able to. Oh, it could have been fun to do though, but damn.
Imagine it's got like true sight and it just sees where it was like, that's not him.
That's true. That's true.
Like in my mind, if something is guarding a gate like this, like guarding like a place like this, it probably is able to discern who is its true like keeper and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm sure you thought of that like first and foremost when seeing this thing. I'm sure that's the first thing you thought of.
It came second after how quickly the Boron shit himself.
Cool. Is there any way that we can prove? Did we receive anything in terms of like official documentation or anything that like could have shown that we were working under the Crown Warden for a time?
I have a library card.
That's awesome.
I have a library card. That's wonderful, dear.
All right, this is gonna sound so fucking stupid. I'm gonna whip the sending stone out.
Oh.
Pulls it out of his zipper. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Pulls out the sandstone.
I'm sure I was speaking to I'm like, just a quick question: is anyone on the other end of this thing? We need to have a word.
There's a moment you hear, move over, and you hear, as far as you can remember, it's Gren's voice. Yeah, I'm here. What's going on? Did you find the tomb?
Yeah, we're in the tomb. We got this big guardian, pretty intimidating fella. Seems like a lovely chat though. Could you pass me to the next commanding officer under the Crown Warden who is filling in for him now that he's departed?
Oh shit, the Naga is still there? I didn't even think he would be. It's gonna take me a minute, but yes. And then you hear it turns itself off for a moment.
I was gonna look at the Naga and be like, so are you cool with waiting? Because we're gonna, get this wrapped up shortly. I don't want to cause any fuss or anything.
I've been guarding this tomb for over 300 years. I am a master of patience.
You know what? Patience is a good quality to have. Yeah, I'm really thankful to hear that.
He is a master of patience, and Warren is the tester of that patience.
Yes. Oh, you should be hurrying. I do not know how long I wish to stare at you without your purpose being stated.
Well, it shouldn't take too long. We're just waiting, once we get confirmation back and, someone who is actually filling in for the Crown Warden now that he has unfortunately passed away is actually able to vouch for who we are. That would be able to prove our credibility and prove our purpose here. Because, there were temple raiders, people who are here just, trying to steal stuff, and we've dealt with them pretty easily.
I know, I already ate one.
Oh, you're so cool.
Nice. I wonder if that's why, Shabi earlier, didn't, she knew to come through here, but she didn't, go any further, because she knew, the Naga was there.
Probably.
We come down here and she's in a fucking fist fight with it.
Monster fight! Monster fight! Yeah. Alright, eventually a voice picks up. Hello, is this the, Oh, you don't have a name. Is this the people that have the sending stone?
Yep, we are here in the Monder Crypt looking to get the supplies that we were requested to come here and fetch.
Yes, I had no idea that was a thing, but Gren here is telling me that the Crown Warden's tomb has a creature guarding it.
Yeah, big Naga. Looks like it's got the face of a dwarf.
Oh. Okay, I thought that was just a legend. That's actually kind of fucking terrifying. But regardless of the fact, this is Captain Branwell. Can the creature hear me?
I'm gonna hold up the setting so I'm like, you can hear this, right? I think I've got it on whatever this world's speaker would be.
Just get to the point.
You can hear loud and clear.
Okay, I'm glad I wrote this down. O great and mighty Monder tomb guarding Naga. His name is Dressitor. Shut up, Gren. I am next acting in command of the city of Onidbur. Perhaps you have heard of me. I have not. Okay, this is already going poorly. I am a loyal soldier to the Crown Warden, a mighty warrior and a good man. He will be unable to speak to you ever again, for he is now deceased due to the corruption in this city. We have sent this group of aficionados, one in like a red outfit, one wearing an eye patch, one with a horn and fur, and the other one who's kind of brooding.
Yes.
There, you just hear down the hallway, Theron's like, fuck, and he walks away. Like, we have sent these individuals henceforth, for we knew they could conquer your tomb and seek the valuables hidden within. The Crown Warden entrusted his ringlet into them. Is he buying any of this?
I don't know. In the sense of, like, he might be buying it after he's eaten us, maybe, but I don't know. King, I've got a passive insight of 17. What am I picking up from this?
He's been pretty aggressive this whole time, but he is waiting for someone to speak reason. He now appears to be kind of, even though his eyes are, like, glowing, they appear to be shifting off to the side as if he is contemplating what he has heard, so...
Okay, that's something.
Let me just check something quick. I gotta be sure. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yeah, he thinks for a while. I mean, really thinks. Like, everybody's, like, afraid to move in this moment. Eventually, his tail, the end of it rears itself, and you realize the end of the tail is missing, and there's, like, a wooden piece tied to it, and on the end of the wooden piece is, like, a giant axe head.
Oh my.
Ah, cool. I hope that's not coming for me.
Yeah, the tail actually shifts behind him. The back end of the axe hooks into the bottom of the door behind him, and he raises it.
Oh, sick.
Huh.
Very
Fair
well.
enough.
I, at least for the time being, trust your statements. If the ringlet is in your possession, then Lord Monder must not be with us anymore. A true travesty. You are permitted to enter the tomb. He slithers himself inside.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I don't know these people. And inside, hang on, I gotta go back to my information here. Okay. A stone table sits against the southern wall with full pouches, a chest, a hand axe, a hammer, a few scrolls, and a wooden vial holder. There's large boxes in the northern and eastern walls, each of them containing various items. There's some paintings, lavishly decorated mirror, a vase, and an iron statue are all propped against the walls, all wondrous works of art. There's also a leather-bound book that lays on the table. The Naga kind of looks at all of you. In times of these great distress, I have been ordered to allow people to enter this tomb if there are no Monders left alive. Seeing as how Lord Xian was the last, you are permitted to take from his valuables. However, you may only take up to 90%.
Specific, but all right.
I think that is a fair. I think that's a fair trade. King, I know exactly what we're looking at here.
There's a lot of valuables here that you may have the option of taking. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a elegantly crafted looking crossbow, but it appears to be more for show than for fighting with. That looks quite valuable. There's a pouch of gemstones. There's a delicately decorated iron statue of a dwarven representation of some, like, godly figure. There's a beautifully manufactured medium mirror inlaid with small diamonds. It also has a phrase above it that just says, "You can do it."
All right.
There's a 2-foot-tall ancient vase of times of the Dark Star, which is just something you heard about while in the city. There are paintings of the guy who, like the dwarven guy you've been seeing images of all throughout. There's a chest containing a bunch of gold pieces. There are scrolls, magical. There's let me see, 3 magic scrolls, a wooden vial holder with some potions in it that look like potions of healing. There is a hand axe, a light hammer, some sort of magical-looking gem, and a fancy-looking stone. There's a lot of stuff here, and you get to take a good chunk of it with you. There's also a leather-bound book that doesn't look to be of value, but it looks like it could belong to the Crown Warden. So.
Okay. First and foremost, those potions. Definitely taking them.
Okay, so yeah, a wooden vial holder with 6 potions of healing common in it.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Healing common. And then the magical stone. By kind of checking it out, can I kind of tell what it does? Does it have like a little string around it with a name tag?
Carved onto the bottom side of it, it says Ion Stone of Protection.
Oh.
Interesting. All right, I'll set that aside for now. The leather-bound book. Gotta pitch that.
You're gonna take it, you
Does
mean?
it feel like... Yeah, gonna take that.
Okay.
Gonna... book. Probably... Secret diary?
Gonna read all the gossip.
Gonna read all the Crown Warden's gossip. Gonna be there in my bed later in the end, kicking my feet, giggling to myself.
Oh no, Mavis got broken up with his girlfriend. He didn't want anyone to know. Oh my gosh, I just said that out loud while reading this.
Then... There's plenty of valuable jewels here. Does anyone want anything specific?
I think Gerardis will come up. He's gonna grab that mirror and just kind of look into it for a second and sees the thing on it that says you can do it. And he's gonna chuckle, very amused by it. And he's just gonna put it in his bag.
Okay, he takes the mirror.
That's so funny.
I'll give you a
respect
value.
that.
It's worth 420 gold if you do ever sell it. So
Nice.
Warren's gonna look over at Lyra and just... What do you think, kid? Anything that you think we should take?
You see her eyes will have like looked at the leather-bound book that you've already taken. No. Nothing, Warren.
Alright, well, Alright, let's take a little baggie of gems.
okay, that's worth 630 gold.
Bang.
Once sold, anyway.
Then I'm gonna take that Stone of Protection.
Okay.
Okay, how much of a percentage have we taken of shit so far? I'm trying, like, to try and balance stuff out, but I don't actually know how much of a percentage this
Right.
actually take up.
Probably like
gonna,
50 to 60, I think.
Let me do it
'Cause-
like this. You've only taken like a fourth of it. So let me see. Mirror. I'm crossing like stuff out as you do it.
Yeah, because the vase is still here, the paintings are still here, the chest with gold is still here, the magic scrolls are
Yeah,
still
you've
here,
taken-
hand axe, light hammer.
Yeah, you're up to like 40, 50-ish%, like 40% so far.
What are the magic scrolls?
The scrolls are of Dispel Magic, Remove Curse, and Protection from Poison.
Oh, nice.
You can take all of
Definitely
them,
grab
or
those.
one of them, or, whatever.
I'd say take all of them.
Yeah, I'll take all.
Okay.
Well, how much was that mirror worth again?
420 gold. Lays it.
Okay. Nice.
Dispel magic, protection from poison, and what was the last one?
Remove Curse.
Remove curse. And you know what, why not? I'm feeling extra spicy today. Let's see how much gold's in the chest.
875.
Woo, baby. That's what I like to see.
I assume you're
Now-
gonna take that chest. Or you're gonna take
If
some
we
of
were
it.
to take that chest, how much would that put us over the threshold, King?
It wouldn't put you over the threshold, but that's like one of the biggest things, so that would put you pretty close to. You could probably only take like one more thing after that. So.
We're taking the chest.
Okay.
830 gold, you say?
875.
75 gold.
Okay, so there is the fancy decorative crossbow, the statue, the vase, the paintings, the hand axe, the hammer, and the like magical looking gem.
Didn't I take the gem? The stone of protection?
No,
No,
stone
that's a
protection. The
separate
gem are
thing. There's
different.
a stone and like one gem that's by itself. There's like a
Yes.
faint aura to it. Aura.
Well, see if you can figure out what if you can discern like what the gem does.
Yeah, I don't have identify at the moment.
You can make an Arcana check if you'd like to try.
You know what? Hell yeah. I wonder if Theron here can give me advantage, or if his
No.
thing's better.
This is one of the things I'm
cannot.
not good at.
It is. He does have a +1, but
All right. Well, I've still got my heroic inspiration, so I'm just gonna give it a try anyway.
I was gonna say you're
Okay.
a bard. You should be able to Arcana a little bit. So.
I've actually got a +0 to my Arcana.
Oh.
I was
Alright.
gonna say that requires intelligence.
Bro is good at nothing.
Something this party is sorely lacking.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a pretty good roll though. That's a flat 19.
Okay.
good.
So you can't say for certain what the gem does, but it gives the sense that the magic isn't very powerful. It has a set number of uses within it, and it'll probably stop working after you burn all those uses. It appears to be used for navigational purposes.
No.
It's a lot of it
It's
seems to
not
have a lot of
funny.
positive energy in it.
Okay. So we got a navigation stone here, guys. It's pretty cool, right? In case we're getting lost in the city with maps and shit in it.
Yeah. I mean, what would you rather take, that or like something that would be probably more valuable? We got
Honestly,
a lot of gold and valuable stuff to begin with, so.
You know what? If we can we check the value of everything else in the room quick? Financially?
Within reason, I'll give you an estimate. Okay.
Okay.
The
Yeah, so I have the
crossbow.
monocle.
The crossbow is around 150.
Okay.
The statue could be anywhere between 200 and 300.
Mhm.
The vase is probably worth the most, but it is also the most risk of being broken and losing its value. And the three paintings collectively, all added up, could be worth the most, but they're gonna weigh you down.
Gotcha.
And the weapons are a little fancier looking, but they're just weapons, so they're not gonna be worth that much.
Not magical, I assume.
You get a hint of a tiny bit of magic off of them, but they're nothing like super special. So
Not like. So are they like +1 or?
that's what you can. They remind you of your axe. So yes.
Okay. I mean, I guess like, if anything, Gerardis himself might be interested in a +1 hand axe / light hammer. Even though he's not really been using his hand axes, like he definitely could. It'd be nice to have. I
Axe breaks
suppose.
again.
Right, I guess my axe breaks again.
never know.
And that probably would give me a reason to use the Vex property on my hand axes as well. But also, I'm also down with taking the navigation stone.
So, Larry, you got any thoughts? Do we take the glowing stone of navigation, or do we take another trinket?
White
Considering
noise.
Dradius likes his weapons, I think for him we take the axe.
Fair enough. Dradius, grab the little hand axe.
Oh yes, very good. And he'll reach down and he'll grab the +1 hand axe.
Okay. The Naga, you can see his axe-like tail is starting to swing the more and more stuff you take as he's starting to get a little riled up. They're giving you basically his non-verbal way of saying that's enough.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Fantastic.
That will be that then.
Yeah, give me just 1 second. I gotta do it. We all get 218 gold, by the way, from the
Sick.
chest.
Oh, but
Awesome.
Nice. Base.
Park, are you keeping track of how much gold Theron is getting?
No, because he's not going to be here in a
That's a
couple
good
of,
point, yeah.
you know. Doesn't really
Don't
make
worry.
sense.
We'll
Did
take
you
the
read ahead in
200
the script? We'll
Don't
work it
worry.
out, so.
We'll
Yeah.
take the 218 he's meant to get, and we'll divvy it up amongst ourselves.
Just pretend he has it for right now.
Well, now that we have thoroughly completed our mission and we've got what we came here, good Naga of the crypt, we will be leaving and not disturbing your peace any further.
Good. I must return to my job of protecting this sacred area, even if there is no one to protect it for anymore. And he looks kind of solemn at that.
Oh.
If you find the time, do try to avenge Lord Monder.
Yeah, we'll do our best. It's exactly our first time doing anything kind of hero-y, so it's a new thing for all of us. But vengeance and avenging we do very well.
You could almost
Would
say
call us.
your group is the
Nope.
Avengers.
I was just getting ready to say the exact same thing, you
I know
fucker.
you. That's why I cut you off so I could do it.
No, bitch.
Oh my god.
How dare you
I
take that from me? My player agency, no.
scratch his beard. I don't know. That sounds like, I think it's either plagiarism or it sounds a little derivative. I'm not quite sure. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. I think that's someone else's brand.
It sounds like something that's gone on too long, anyways.
Yeah.
Well, heroes
It's
or
marvelous
not,
lasted this long, really.
I bid you luck.
Wow.
He's going to... Yeah, no, that's fair. He's going to meld himself back into the wall, so...
Sick.
Oh, what a lovely guy.
Mm.
Oh.
Any of you guys smell shit, or is it just me?
Sorry.
Warren, your pants are leaking.
Alright, now let's get the fuck out of here before any other scary wall beings come out of here and test us.
By the way, King,
Yeah.
the thing that tomb at the very start of the crypt, what was it missing from its
A necklace?
thing? It was a necklace. So there wasn't a necklace anywhere in here.
No, no, you did not. It's not here, no.
Okay, so yeah, somebody yoinked that bitch and fucking took off with it. Got it.
Mm.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
So you guys are gonna head on out, slip your way out.
Yep.
We're gonna head on back.
Try not to set
Slip
off more
every
traps
trap on the
again.
way out.
Yeah.
We'll set them all off as we're leaving for shits and giggles.
All right. So you all book it out of the crypt. And
Oh, hang on, buddy.
what?
There was still 123 gemstones.
Yeah,
left in that
was
bag.
still...
That is true. You're back in the crypt.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Well,
All right, now, everybody, don't get too greedy, but if you see something like pearls or diamonds, feel free to pick them up. I've heard that they're pretty good for spells later on. And who knows, I might learn some.
All right. Dry's just gonna like look around at some of the gemstones.
Yeah, a lot of these aren't as these aren't locked up as well because they're not very valuable, but they can be used as like magical conduits or for bedazzling purposes. So it's not that they don't have any value; they're just not as fancy. So
Yeah. All right.
yeah.
what are you gonna take?
Yeah, Lara would walk along the little showcase here, and look for anything particular like pearls and diamonds, like anything that is specifically for spells. And then she'll pick
Yeah, same.
everything up that she can find there.
Okay,
And
I'll say, Lyra, you find like 4 that really stand out to you as you walk
Okay,
along that
so-
edge that you can like pocket. Warren, you find a couple as well. Dradius,
many?
you're not. 2, because that's what a couple means.
Thank you.
Okay, so fine.
Pearls or diamonds.
Dradius, as you look around, they all kind of look the same. You're not really sure specifically what you're looking for until you find one pretty large-looking emerald. As you look at it, it is almost as if it is speaking to you.
oh, for fuck's
Oh,
sake!
for fuck.
Yes. I have been waiting. I have been waiting for something like this whole campaign.
Before he gets cursed, Lyra will walk up to Warren and hand him the four thingies that she found, and it'll be like, "Here, Warren, I don't have any use for these.
So,
now you can go and get cursed."
So, Dradius, it is You know, you're not actually being spoken to, but you just as you look at all the others, they're just rocks. You look at this one, and it's like, you know, it is calling to you. It wishes to be held by you. It wants your protection.
Aw.
I will protect you, little stone. Don't you worry. We'll grab the emerald.
Upon picking it up, it glows for just a soft heartbeat of a moment and fades back to its normal color. In your mind, you see the beautiful image before you. It is long, it is sharp, it is made completely of metal. It is the most perfect axe you could ever want to claim in your life. And you hear the little voice in your mind, "Come find me." That's all you hear.
That's not threatening.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yes, joysticks likey. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I will pocket that emerald for now, keeping the image of that axe in the back of my mind.
Okay. Tell no one. You know, like
This is our little secret. We'll just put a pin in it and continue this conversation later.
Is it like giving me any sort of direction that it wants me to go, or?
at this time, no. The minute you pocket it, the voice stops, and it's just like a rock in your pocket at this point. But,
Rock in your pocket.
at the very least, you know it means it'll set you up for hopefully finding this thing eventually. So.
Sick. I can't wait to forget about this, like, for most of the campaign until it becomes relevant again.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be great.
We gotta sprinkle all that pizzazz in there first, boys. So. Yeah.
Gods be damned.
Well, looks like we got everything that we wanted here.
Oh,
Yep,
wonderful.
let's leave.
All right, yeah. Gratis, you find anything? No, I didn't find anything. You know?
Oh, nothing. Nothing good. All shiny rocks look same to the radius.
Theron just scoffs and walks out, brooding noises. All right, I assume you guys are gonna go back to the underground area.
Yes.
Your base. Okay. Screw it. I'm just gonna. Okay. For now, we'll just do regular village sounds. Because why not?
Yeah, we can pretend there's like a thing at the top that lets in some sound. Hell yeah.
Well, yeah.
We
I
can
mean, you're
pretend
not.
that everything's okay.
There is a magical device that produces sound to give you that feeling. So let me find. Here we go.
No way. Bluetooth
I love
speaker.
delusion.
Found a background
this is new.
voice.
Ooh.
This is fucking fancy as shit. Holy shit.
Thank you. Yeah, it's changed a lot since you were last. It was before very makeshift, but the uncanny vagabonds have been starting to unload all their stuff here, and they are all setting up for greatness. So
You know, alcohol
Hell
and
yeah.
everything. Goddamn.
as you all head
Oops,
on down,
there we go.
as you all come on down and enter in, some of the people part way for you, and you hear one of the guys go, "Get the boss," and eventually Gren will walk his way out, ducking an awkward light fixture above his head, and it'll just be like, "Oh, this place is a mess. You have returned, and of what news?"
Well, we're still alive.
That's good.
We fucked up some big evil lion, bear, minotaur. No, not minotaur. Centaur lady thing. It's dead. Linked with those shady motherfuckers. The golden masks.
The Golden Masks. That is one of their leaders. Oh, right. Yishabi, I believe. Yeshaiba, something like that.
Yeah, I didn't catch her name. All I caught was the "oh no, wait, you're not gonna," and before she died. Really bad
Gave
attitude.
Gladius massive headache.
Yeah, gave him a headache.
It gives us all quite the headache. The Golden Masks are a group of doppelganging individuals. They're thieves more than anything, but they love to try and insert themselves in all types of situations in this city. Be careful, they might come for you after that, but that is a good step in taking that group down. And I didn't even think they could get into the tomb. That's terrifying. But
Yeah, we went. There were two guys dressed as guards. We figured, oh, like, maybe there's some semblance of, you know, civilization still here. Maybe they were just left here and they've just been really good at defending the place. She noticed something was up, but I'm too stupid, so I didn't clock onto it right away. I just figured, oh, maybe they're just wearing baggy clothing just to make themselves look bigger. But no, we went back to check on them later, and they were gone. They shapeshifted and everything, so I don't know how they got in, but they did.
Well, that is besides the point. They have been swiftly dealt with thanks to your cunning and skills. I thank you for it. In terms of what you found now...
In terms of anything that might be of interest, because if I recall correctly, you sent us in there with the idea of finding information.
Indeed.
I found this leather-bound book. This is pretty cool. I think it's his diary.
Well, and as you pull it out, he looks at it and he kind of like scratches at the scruff of a starting to form beard. Yeah, the Crown Warden, he's probably the only one who knew everything that was going on in this city. If he knew everything there was to know. And I'm sure he kept a lot of secrets.
Secrets, you say?
It
Peeks into the book.
Warren is gonna eat good today. But that, like, Warren's gonna like open up the book and just start like sifting through some pages.
Okay. Some of it is just, yeah, personal, like, entries in his days. Like, the further you go, the more modern it gets, where it's just, like, him kind of... The Crown Warden is just kind of sad with his content life. No family, no woman to call upon. Doing his best to keep the guardsmen happy, but he's always dealing with scuffles. Doing his best to keep the king on watch, because the king would love to just go out and explore the city, even though he's a valuable commodity that you can't just let be loose all the time. If you just keep flipping through, you eventually get to an earlier page from years and years ago. And you find a retelling of the story that he told you, of when him, the king, and a few others went out and went to the Fey Realm to recover the queen.
Mm-hmm.
So the story he told you wasn't the full truth.
Oh, bum bum bum.
We got lied to by a person in a position of power.
Would have guessed.
You find out that, so, you know, it was a small squadron. It was the king, King Waldron. It was him, the Crown Warden, the prince, Prince Krasnar, and a couple others. One being the guy that you're still looking for, Master Arlen. So, and the story goes, you know, they went looking for the queen, the king befriended them, and that much is true. However, upon making a very interesting deal in which the crown of Onedbar was infused with power, the king claiming for the betterment, his own son, the prince, challenged him and said he was not right to rule this way, that pulling power from other worlds was unsafe for the people. And so the prince challenged his father and threatened to basically beat him in combat and then take the power from him. And rather than die in quicksand, the king is the one who killed his son. He slayed his own son. And although it was a deep regret that he held, he chose to hide it from everyone, even his own wife. And this has been something that has been eating away at the Crown Warden for such a very, very long time. Something he has been sickened by, but was forced to promise. And it seems Master Arlen, upon striking a deal with the king, actually forced the Crown Warden to give up his memories of the situation, so he did not fully recall it in general. Because if you remember, when he was telling you about it, he said he can't even remember everything.
Yeah.
So it's not so much that he lied to you, it's that what is truth and what isn't has been mixed up in him for quite some time. You also find
Suddenly,
out...
like...
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, suddenly, like, the queen's, like, crash out and her slaying him publicly seems more justified now.
Loki,
Like,
I'm kind of on the evil people's side, but
I mean,
that might just be me.
She did call him Kinslayer, so now it makes sense.
it makes so much sense. Like, you know,
Yeah.
she's not the bad guy. She's an angry mother. This is our BB
the
Big
big
bad
bad
good
good gal.
Yep, exactly.
Nice.
Well, eventually you get to another part flipping through. It's actually like really intense and bigger writing. It's like not organized, and it's talking about how I am losing my mind. I'm constantly having to keep secrets. Just the other day, I read into the king's private files, and I found out he did not bear only 2 children, but a third. He has a bastard son by the name of Gren.
Oh no!
Holy fuck!
You're kidding.
This
If
poor
only we
child.
knew a Gren.
This poor child doesn't even know that he is technically next in line to take over, but the king himself will likely pass the crown onto the princess simply for the fact that she is his only public child.
Oh wow!
Looking at the diary, Warren's like eyes are gonna widen up as he sees that, and then he's gonna go over to Lyra and nudge her and be like, "Psst, hey kid, look at this."
Oh my god!
Yeah, she'll read through and she'll be like, interesting. So, Gren is the daughter of the king.
Son of the king, but yes.
Son, yep. Mother.
Well, this is interesting. So Gren, what's your relationship with your dad like?
Well,
What a fucking question to
Yeah.
start with. That's crazy. Yeah, we're talking about the end of the fucking world
Yeah,
over here,
he's
and getting secrets from this book. And the first thing you ask was like, "So how's
Yeah.
your relationship with your dad?"
he looks up at you and he's like, I don't know. He ran out on us when I was young. It's not important. What are you? What does the book say? Does it tell us like what's going on around here?
Oh, buddy, you're gonna hate this, but your daddy issues are gonna be mad important real soon. And like Warren's gonna set the book down and point at the big bold writing.
Holy fuck! No subtlety in this
Yeah, I
group
was gonna say,
whatsoever.
we're just flat out
Yeah,
telling
I
the
also
guy,
was-
okay. I didn't think
Yeah,
we
I
were
also was
dumb.
gonna say, like, Lyra read that shit out loud towards Warren. Like, she was not trying to keep it quiet either.
Okay. He just kind of looks down and he reads through it and he's like, yeah, obviously the Crown Warden was losing his. No. That. My mother told me the truth. My father was a bum. He was some rich prick from another nation. He came over drunkenly. He had spent some time with her, threw money at her, and no, it's not possible. I'm royalty?
So, do we call you Your Highness now, or does Gren sound better?
He kind of like angrily looks at you and he's like, "Please, I am not fit to rule anybody. I'm barely fit to lead these people.
Well, I mean, you got him down here safely, right? For the most part. Like, I think that's all a good leader can do, no?
All of you would have done that too. It's not it's not about that. It was important. The people needed to be protected. They always do. It's how a proper kingdom should be run. Yes, but I am not brought up in royal traditions. I do not know what it means to be king. There is a ruler now. She's just deranged, and if anything, it should have been the Crown Warden to take over. He was a good man, even if he was caught up in some unsavory situations.
Thank you.
This can't be true. He sits down and like puts his head in his hands and like he's like massaging his temples right now.
I will say, I don't think anyone really knows how to be royalty, let alone king. I think that a lot of it just boils down to puffing out your chest, speaking like a regal tosspot, and just hoping that everyone falls in line. That's basically how it looks. I mean, shit. We encountered the king, didn't we? Like, he came and drank with us, like, the night before everything went down, and I'm gonna be honest, he just, I don't know, seemed like a guy who was more so just on par with us fucking losers. Not including Lyra, of course, she's cool.
To imagine that King Waldron is my father. Everyone looked up to him. He was seen as perfect, even if we've seen now that he's far from it. He seemed to actually care about the people, and they seemed to enjoy him as ruler. Even if he was greatly flawed, he's like looking at all of you in bewilderment. I can't match up to that. I have no claim to the throne at this point. This kingdom is falling apart.
I mean, you have no claim currently, but what if a hypothetical situation came along where, let's say, blah blah blah, we get to the princess, we take the crown, she dies, and you're all that's left to take over?
I don't know. A greedy man would say yes to that immediately. The glory of being king, but do you actually think someone like me could be a good leader?
I'm gonna be real honest with you, buddy. I've been leading this pack of misfits around for like the past week or so. If someone like me can handle like 3 people, I think you can handle a little more.
A little more. Hundreds of thousands of people. Same diff, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
If what is in this book is true, your father was not a perfect man. He made mistakes as well. The mark of true good leader, at least from what I've seen so far, is being willing to admit mistakes and grow from them and try to be better. So if you're willing to try, I think that is all anyone can ask of you, and, well, your leadership would be currently much better than what is sitting in that castle right now.
Yeah, you don't have any like hellhound soldiers like up your sleeve, do you? That like, will go out and kill people. Do you?
No, and even if I did, I'd lock them up forever and ever. So, for fun of it, Dradius, go ahead and roll persuasion, but with advantage, because that was very poetic of you to say.
Nope.
I can't believe he's the one persuading people for the first time, but you know what?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
genuinely.
Go for it. It's well within his character.
I can't help it, man. Sometimes the things just come out of me, and I can't help it.
I gotta buy into the moment, man. Don't let me be stupid for once.
Right. That's a 17.
Ooh, good roll.
We like seeing 17. That's a good number to roll. Yes,
Pretty
yes.
decent.
Basically everyone in the vicinity is looking at you after you like made perfect sense.
Yeah, right.
For the first time ever.
Yeah. And Gran really looks at you and he kind of shakes his head and he's just like, I don't know if I'm worthy, but I shall try to be. If I am going to be the last of my family's bloodline, then if I can get the people to accept me, I shall do it. You're gonna have to. And Rico Tane, with a now new mechanical arm, it's just like a little claw at the end, it's not very fancy, but he's got his arm replaced, he comes up, and he sees you guys staring at it, and he puts it behind his back, so you stop staring at it.
Like, Warren is pointing between Rico Tate's arm and Elijah. Oh, twinning!
Incredible.
He he uses the little claw to like adjust the toothpick in his mouth. Look, kid, I've been through several rulers in my lifetime. None of them are perfect, but there are some who are good and some who actually give a shit. If you can prove to be that good, the people will get behind you. It's much better than just saying they have no ruler anymore. They need someone to pave the way, especially amongst all this chaos. Awfully kind of you to say. Aren't you normally Mr. Downer? I am. This is me being pessimistic. And then he walks away. All right,
Love
well...
that guy. Gonna give Theron a run for his money in terms of pessimism.
Yeah. Well, someone's got to take over for him, so... and Rico, he walks over. There's like a couple tables that have been like stapled together, and he gets behind it, and he's polishing glasses. He's already built like a makeshift bar underground, like, because it's all he knows how to do. So...
Oh, no, that is what I am talking about. Radius goes over to the bar.
Lucky for you.
Too much brain power for one day.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, since it's the end of times, I guess these are on the house for the time being, and he just rolls an ale over to you.
Let's go. Yeah, Trinity's fucking down in that shit.
Gren finally stands up, and he, like, wipes his brow as he's, like, profusely sweating right now. I'm grateful for showing me the truth. You could have kept that to yourselves. Well, at least for where we're at now, I'll try to be the man who can wear that crown someday. Or maybe a different crown. I don't think I want that one. It's pretty scary, but I'll try to be worthy of a crown. So, you're the wise ones amongst all this. What should be our next move, then?
Wise is not our strong suit.
Me trying to give you agency and you going, no, King, we're fucking stupid, so...
Like, straight up, I think, like, in terms of, like, characters, like...
they need to be told what to do.
Having two characters that were initially here who had, like, some sense of, like, you know, intelligence and direction, being able to actively point the way, and then just, like, kind of, like, be there to, like, help lead the chaos was definitely necessary.
Oh,
and now
very
we just
much
got
was.
three
Both gone.
bumbling... Yep. And now it's just three bumbling idiots.
Like I always say, the
Who
one who
knows?
doesn't care, the one who doesn't know what's going on, and the one who doesn't react unless something needs her to react, so, yeah.
Yes.
Damn it.
Apart from the wisdom being non-existent, the intelligent also being 8th grade level, maybe less. Being generous, actually, I think 3rd grade would probably be more likely.
Grade of what? Cooking skills?
Something I saw once, don't worry about it. But, despite all this, I think that the best course of action is to... Well, if you've got any leads that could potentially point us in the right direction of where Master Arlen is, and like whatever the fuck he's doing, because, you know, just vanish into thin air. Any and all directionary help would be much appreciated, because we can just, you know, bounce and go find something to kill within the city. Like, you know, maybe start putting up a fight against these fucking hellhound howling at the moon motherfuckers.
That sounds like good time. As he like gets another ale and starts downing it.
Well, might not be a bad idea. Eventually we're working with the guardsmen on evacuating the citizens, but we have to do it slowly and subtly so the queen does not focus her ire on it. She's already starting to station her guards on the outermost walls. They allow people in and out, but on the assumption that they'll come back as their whole livelihoods are here. People aren't allowed to pack up and go. And she knows that. I'm going to try and get you an opening in the royal palace. Rico is pretty confident he can get his hands on an object that can contain the crown. Once we have you have the key in your possession, right?
Yep, and with that, I'm gonna try and sleight of hand it from fucking Theron's pocket.
He grabs your hand, holds it out, and just pulls out the key and puts it in there and is just like, you could have just asked.
I don't like talking to you.
And it disgusts me to touch you. Now walk away.
It's like I've known him years.
Gren's just like shaking his head. I don't know how all of you are together in this.
It's like most parents, really. Like,
Together for the kids.
Yeah, we stick together for the kids.
My gosh. Well, yeah, I'm gonna... If you have the key, once he has that object, we'll find a way to distract the queen and take most of her guards away from the royal palace. Then you can hopefully slip in there without any trouble and... I don't want to sound greedy, but, you know... he does, like, the swiping motion across his neck. And maybe that'll hopefully end what is going on around here. In the meantime, if you want to go up there, just be careful. There's various patrols and stuff looking for quite possibly you guys.
could be worse. They could be down here looking for us.
Yes, well, we're trying to be discreet for the time being. Unless there's something else you would rather do, the time is yours until we get our hands on what is necessary. And if I get any info or if you find anything about safe houses that people are held up in, be sure to send them this way.
Alright, so what I'm sensing is we're going to take a short, brief period of time just to sit down, relax, unwind. He needs to finish his drinks and hopefully not get too intoxicated. I think,
my friend.
I think it's potentially getting close to that time where she's going to want to eat. So we'll...
It is currently 1:05 in the afternoon, so...
Hell yeah.
Plus.
So yeah, we'll sit down, we'll rest up, we'll do we need to get ourselves ready, and then I guess... I don't know. We'll go looking for safe houses and we'll go fuck up everything from here to there.
Yeah, that's fair. He doesn't know how else to respond to that, so... This guy is only, like, 23. He's quite young, so...
Damn, I'm older than him, fuck. Warren feels like a fucking old head around him. He's like, damn, kids these days getting given crowns and shit. Back in my generation.
We had to work from it. And...
As you all go to disperse, he's like, oh, by the way, your, I guess friend is awake? He's not in the greatest condition, but he's stable, the doctor says. Oh, yeah.
I mean, who the fuck is our friend?
Yeah, Warren's just sat there, he's like, friend? And it's like, oh, yes. I know who you mean now. Do you go see him? Go check on him, like, see if he... Ah, he's coughing, cool.
No, that's me.
From a room over. He's dying again. No.
Clear!
Wait, kill him.
That's so funny.
Of course, he's awake. You can go see him if you so wish.
Alright, well, let's go and check up on him. Like, I think the least we could do is go... I don't know, I don't have any flowers or a get well soon card, so I guess we can go give him one in spirit.
It'll bring him ale. I'm sure that'll make him feel better.
Ale will probably fix everything.
Theron, like, gets in
Always
your way. He's
does.
like, no, that's not a good idea right now.
Oh, come on.
Alcohol helps for wound on outside. Maybe also inside.
That's up all my inside wounds.
His head still's aching, but for a different reason now.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
God.
so funny.
All right. So you guys head in the there's like a little opening on the side of this underground area. There's a curtain you can pull back, and there's like several cots laid out. Only one is currently inhabited, and Mavis is there out of his armor. He's very pale, very like sweaty on the face. His hair sticking to him. The doctor walks by and just be like, just a moment with him. He's still in deep recovery.
How deep?
Very deep.
Fair enough.
Nice tie, you think? Sorry.
We're so fucking stupid.
Sometimes.
Holy fuck, we really do need somebody else to balance this out. Oh my god. We're so fucked.
Warren is gonna go over to Mavis and be like, hey.
He kind of just like in a grimace looks over. Oh, it's you guys. It's good to see you haven't gotten your heads chewed off yet.
Still time. The day is young after all. How's the healing going? You okay? Your body got no holes in it yet?
The outside's closed up. It's the inside that's trying to put itself back together. But
Truddy shifts his way over to there and just taps a little bit. Here, doctor told me to bring you this medicine. He's just gonna hand him like a cup of ale that he snuck in here.
Thanks. And he's just gonna he can't put it on the table, so he's just gonna put it in between his hand and his thigh on the bed for right now and keep it there.
This good stuff.
suppose if I can't feel anything, it'll feel better, yeah. But yeah, he's like, oh, they got me all bandaged up now. I must say, thanks to all of you, I'm still here, so you have my gratitude, though it was foolish of you to push your way into that burning building.
Well, I mean, one of us literally just brought you a tankard of ale. I think foolish is kind of what we do best.
I'm starting to figure that out. And he glances over at Lyra, who I'm sure is quietly standing behind Warren, mildly antsy. Yeah. And he's just like, sorry for disappointing you, kid. I guess I'm not as strong as I could be. I allowed myself to be made a fool of, huh?
You did not disappoint, sir.
Oh, I got impaled on a wall and I couldn't even defend my boss. I don't think I did very good.
It's time to improve. And right your wrongs, sir.
Tell me something, Lyra. Do you believe in redemption? That no matter how far we fall, we can always become better?
I've read a lot of stories about that, sir. So it seems to be a thing in this world.
Ah, perhaps so. I sure hope so, because next time I can get up out of this bed, I'm picking a fight with the first werewolf I see.
Oh, that is the right attitude, Dreddy. He's like pats him on the back.
Just like, oh, God.
It is best that you train first after you regain your bodily functions, sir.
See, even though I know there's a tube attached to my lower regions for that purpose, you're somehow not making fun of that.
She looked under the... I don't understand, sir. No, I...
There's literally a tube
Simply
coming out of the
suggest.
blanket. It's like...
yeah. I simply suggest, from experience, sir, that once you've recovered, you do not immediately engage in combat again.
Oh, I hear you. A little R&R is just what I need. But don't worry. Hey, hell. Maybe when I'm back on my feet, you and I can spar, and you can show me some of your tricks.
Gladly, sir.
Okay, great. It's a date.
Whoa.
Date?
A date.
Why?
Warren looks over at
grabs the
Lyra's
pillow.
story side.
He's teasing. Because he knows she's not going to think anything of it, so... She's... The one he says it to is the one he's not worried about creeping out. Like, Dradius is grabbing his axe, Warren's grabbing misenters your body painfully, you know, they're just... it's just like...
Yeah, Lyra and her two dads ready to protect her.
Yeah.
Additionally, sir, I don't think I've properly introduced you to Warren. Again, the two of you are similar.
Oh yeah? Do you enjoy long walks on the beach and fishing too? He says, holding out like a shaky hand to like shake your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake his hand and be like, look, buddy, I'm married, but I'm flattered. But walks on the beach are quite lovely.
Insane.
He kind of laughs.
It's the second time you've done this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of laughs. He's just like, sorry to burst your bubble, but that wasn't a flirt.
Yeah, it sounded like it.
In what way are we so similar other than both of our dashing good looks?
I don't know. I think we're both just incredibly funny, extremely humble, and just the best in what we do.
Well,
Incorrect, Warren.
Damn, and there she goes humbling me again.
Sad anime noise for both of them in the corner. Why doesn't anybody love us, Warren? You know?
You both simply possess a certain... I think the word is kindness?
Oh shit, yeah. We do have that.
It's something more in this world could use, that's for sure, but It's nice to know I'm not the only one.
You rest up, yeah? I don't want to come back and find out, like, you know, you've accidentally coughed out, like, your lung or pissed out a kidney bean or whatever.
You can call dibs on it if that happens, but... Yeah.
I am not taking pissy kidneys, buddy.
I probably should go back to sleep. Not that any of you are boring me, no. I just, you know, they say it's the best medicine and all that. And this, he says, tapping the ale that's on his leg.
Charlie just gives him a wink and a thumbs up.
Alcohol and sleep fix everything.
Mm.
Except for heartbreak. Makes that worse, actually.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it depends. Depends how many bottles you're in.
True.
1 bottle's fine. 3, we might need help.
Even... I hope next time that we meet each other, sir, you'll be ready for the sparring. And then I guess we'll make our leave. At least that's everything that I got.
Okay. As you walk, you just like count on it. As you start walking out, Kieran, you do hear him. He's like, Warren, a word before you go. Just you.
Ooh.
Yeah. You 3 go on without me. Find someone to sit. Get yourself situated. I'll be right with you. I'm gonna go talk to the barely living real quick.
All right.
Of course, Warren.
When it's just the 2 of you, he kind of like looks at the doorway, waiting for them to be gone, and then he looks up at you. Be honest with me, man. How bad is it for her?
You can need to narrow that down.
The way she talks. I've seen it before. Never really thought I'd share this, but what the hell, I'm near death's door anyway. Someone should know the story. When I was little, my father was a soldier. He believed in being the strongest, because that was the only way you could save those important to you. And me and my little brother were trained early on in the ways of the sword. And though I think it was good for us to be tough, he literally beat it into us that we were nothing more than tools for this city to use for its benefit. We held no other purpose other than to save people. Now, I don't think that was too bad of one to have, but my brother, he was so young, and he literally considered himself barely even human. And let's just say, when the day came that Father called him worthless, he went out there to prove he wasn't. And I buried him the next day. And I see elements in her and Lyra. And maybe that's why I take such an interest in her, because I don't want to see anyone else die thinking they are less than a living being. And when she says we're similar, then that means you see the same thing, don't you?
Yeah. Didn't exactly have the best upbringing, but every day I'm trying to snap her out of it, and just a lot of resistance, a lot of fucked up training I've got to get out of her.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's not gonna be easy. Growing up your whole life being told you're nothing more than an object. It's not only degrading, but it's an addiction. Because all you want is nothing more than to be told you're of use to the person who told you that all your life. I only broke away the day I lost my brother. And I'm afraid she won't be able to break away until either she confronts the one who turned her this way, and he looks you dead in the eye, or until she lost something even more important to her. And I don't want it to get to that point.
You know, it's kind of refreshing to actually hear someone else say that the way that she grew up was fucking vile. I don't want her to view herself like this. And every day, yeah, I'll give her encouragement to help her fight a little better, because I know that's what she needs to hear, but every day I always try and remind her that she is more than that. I actually don't even remember I don't even remember how old she was when I took her in initially. I don't even know her age now.
Yeah, well, it's a sad story, but like she says, anyone can be redeemed, right? And although she is not guilty of anything, it means there is hope for her too. Never stop trying. Because the day I thought it wasn't worth it is the day I lost my brother. So, hell, the time comes that you can break through to her, or you need help killing the motherfucker who did that to her. Count me in, 'cause no one should have to live their life like that. And I'll be damned if I lose anyone else I give a damn about.
Well, I tell you what, I'll take you up on that. When I get a good idea of where the fuck he is, I'll come let you know. We'll go ransack his fucking house together.
Sounds like a plan. In the meantime, you should probably go back to your people, but just keep being kind. That's sometimes all we can do.
Like, Warren is going to take like a moment just to like kind of think to himself as he like, you know, he's processing not only all of this, but he's also like kind of like psyching himself back up to like, you know, kind of go back to the group. So he just goes, yeah, keep being kind. With that, he's just going to playfully yank the quilt over his head. You're like, all right, you're dead. Let us. And he's going to walk out.
Oh my god. That's so funny.
He won't even know how to respond to that. So. The doctor walks past you. Oh my gosh! He's like, no, I'm fine, I'm fine. Ah, stop pushing on my chest. Ah, I'm fine. I thought I was alive.
Very satisfying.
Bro had to kill the mood.
Warren is not about to get emotionally vulnerable in front of the party just yet, okay? Gonna need far more ale than that. He hasn't even drunk anything today.
Oh, by the way,
Strangers,
we're definitely at like 110 in the
Nom nom
afternoon,
nom! So personally, today we've got a big buffet. We got some bread,
Big buffet.
and we got some like duck meat. Yeah, fuck, hell yeah.
Okay.
Duck meat
Nom,
and
nom,
bread.
nom.
Nom 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 nom. Amazing,
Fair enough.
tasteful, incredible. That should fill me with 15 extra HP.
No, it doesn't. Unless you guys are gonna short rest.
Hell yeah, we're gonna short rest.
Yeah, I think like during all the time we're here, at some point we probably would have right.
That would be fantastic. I would love that.
Well, then go ahead and short rest while you guys are hanging about.
Hanging
Oh, I
about.
did.
Hanging around downtown. Sorry.
Walking fast.
Exactly.
Wow,
Hanging
damn.
out at the schoolyard, finding trouble, never gonna be hard. So, sorry, that's actually Yu-Gi-Oh! I like that song. But... You guys aren't cultured, anyways.
I swear my short die fucking rest healing is so terrible.
Yeah, we'll get a bigger one that's not so short. Get a tall one. Maybe it'll roll better.
Yeah.
Get a long die
Yeah, get a long
for a long
die.
rest.
Get a long die for a short rest. Small
I
tip, big heart. Yeah.
I'm done. I'm ready.
Yep.
Yep.
Are you guys gonna hang out and get drunk? Or are you gonna go, like, do a thing? Are you gonna...
Yeah, Warren is gonna take one drink for courage, and then he's gonna be like... Alright, gang. We have got... safe houses to look for. Hellhounds to fuck up. And... Reavers to hang where we find them. Those are very important things, completely separate, but they can be intertwined. So when you guys are ready, we will stand up and we will head out into the streets together.
Larry immediately stands up.
Let us do it. Andradis has got like fucking 2 or 3 like fucking ales like clasped in his fucking fist, just ready to go.
I don't think we can take them with us, buddy.
Aww.
I need...
All right.
cups
And he
back.
just like he just downs all of them before putting them back on the table.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so proud of him.
As you all stand up, and you start walking off, you, Theron, you notice, isn't behind you. He's sitting at the table, and he kind of looks over at all of you. Yeah, about that. I gotta go take care of some business.
This is like an edgy joke, right? You just want us to be like, oh wow, what a loner. You just want us to make fun of you for being brooding and alone, right? Like, come on, buddy. We're leaving.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but traveling with all of you hasn't been as horrible as I thought it was gonna be.
Oh shit, this is an actual goodbye. What the hell?
I knew he'd catch
Oh,
on if
come
I said
on.
it like that.
First Argentum, now you. What is happening here? Is it us?
No, it's bad decisions. It's it's not any of you. It's not even God himself that's the problem. It's a personal matter. The day will come when our paths will cross again, I'm sure, but all while we have been so focused on helping the city and even helping you with your little Reaver problem, I have been getting further and further from what I came here to do, for who I came here for. And I'm sure you'd be willing to sign yourselves up and come bumbling into my business and help me, but this is something I have to do myself. I have someone that is important that I find, and I have some scores to settle, and I need it to just be me right now, but he looks like he almost throws up a little bit, have valued our time together, and as much as I am not one to associate myself with people who aren't of my kind, if you ever find yourselves in the most dire circumstances, you can consider me he almost says friend, and then he's like, acquaintance that can assist you.
No, buddy, I'm heartbroken to see that you are leaving. But... I get it. I hate it. But... I do get it. And with that, Warren is gonna, shuffle closer with, his arms open. He's gonna, just hug him and be like, there, buddy. It's okay. Our paths will cross again.
I'm not worried about that. I'm sure you will haunt my nightmares for days.
It's okay. Let it all out. I can tell you're on the verge of crying, buddy. It's okay.
Only because of your smell.
It's raining inside. I get it. You want to seem okay, and that's fine.
I'm gonna stab you if you don't let go of me in 3 seconds.
That's not the first time I've heard that. And with that, Warren begins to slowly pull away from Tucker. He's like, I do wish you all the best. I know I gave you a lot of shit for the hood, the brooding, the darkness, basically everything going about you. But I have enjoyed our time traveling together.
Like I said, it could have been worse, but for what it's worth, I hope you find your wife.
Me too, otherwise there are going to be plenty of posters going up saying that I'm a bad guy. I can promise you that much. Maybe eventually you'll come hunt me down.
I look forward to the opportunity.
I'm going to ignore the glee in which you said that with. But It has been a pleasure. And I wish you safe travels.
He looks at like all three of you. I wish you all the best of luck. And you better keep
Until we meet
yourselves
again,
alive.
sir.
Gradius tearfully just wraps his fucking arms around him and like pulls him in a bear hug. No, don't go. You were my favorite.
I think I'm gonna miss you the most of all, big guy. Somebody stop him before he kills me.
All right, buddy. Quit choking our little friend. He's not as big as you, remember? You can't squeeze him that hard.
He'll reluctantly let go of Theron.
He'll give you a little pat on the arm, be like, "You're all gonna be okay. I know it."
I hope so, man. Until our paths cross again.
Farewell for now.
And then Warren's gonna head for like the nearest exit.
Yep, off we go.
As you guys head out the door, you hear him call back, "Oh, one last thing."
Yeah?
As you turn around to look at him, the Echo is right in front of you, and she just smashes an egg on your face. And then she
That's
vanishes,
incredible.
and he's just like, "And that is the last thing you need to know me by." And he gets up and runs out.
Warren is gonna wipe the egg from his face, and it's gonna look down at him and be like, first of all, I definitely fucking deserve that.
Yes, you did.
Second of all, who was that?
Bruh.
I hate you.
It's happened again.
Well, I'll clean myself properly as we're leaving, but let's get out of here before everyone here starts trying to lick egg off my face.
No one will do that, but okay.
I don't know what kind of people are here, man. Like, there might be some hungry people.
Yeah, maybe Vincent's around here.
I imagine he.
Vincent is a minor in this campaign, okay,
Yeah, stop
buddy?
being
You keep your
pervy,
dirty
would ya?
thoughts to yourself.
My God.
Oops.
I think he's
As
like
he
12
said-
currently.
I like to picture that like as Warren like says that to Lyra, like he just notices Girardi's at the corner of his eye, like leaning a little closer to him to try to get some of the egg.
No, this is my egg.
This is my egg.
My egg! Bad egg!
Oh, that's so silly.
Oh my gosh. Alright. So, you guys head out into the city.
Hell yeah.
A little underground. Again, as usual, it's a bit cloudier than usual. It's a lot more desolate. There's claw marks almost everywhere now as various shops have been ransacked and homes have been invaded. Probably people who are trying to leave and prevented from doing so. Even the occasional body you see in the street, somewhere like hidden in an alleyway that has been eaten up. It is far different than the sight you once knew from just like a few days ago. The occasional person goes about their day. A couple of like grocery markets are still open, but very quiet, very simplistic.
Wow, this is depressing.
You said that I literally just got a fucking Microsoft Visual C++ error. Insane.
Love that.
Yeah,
What are
C-
you doing?
C++
I don't know.
You hacking the code right now? Jeez.
Dude, my computer's so fucking borked. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting errors like all the time on this thing.
You have some sort of virus then.
Probably.
What have you been searching up online, buddy?
Yeah, you should know that
don't even know.
xnxx.com is a less like efficient site than just like X videos or something. Okay, so
Who still uses X and XX, bro? This shit is so 2012.
also
I just
destroy
used
your
XD Everything app.
All right.
That has the same kind of imagery on it too. So yeah, you know.
So funny, yeah.
That was not funny. That was a bad joke. But anyways, we're moving on. Oh gosh. All right. So, what are you all? What are the handful of you that are still around doing? So.
Well, damn, way to make it depressing.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta get you in the right headspace. So.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh, that's the end of those jokes.
Oh,
Everyone cries. They're like, "Oh."
he's gone. We can't make those jokes anymore, and therein lies the problem.
I knew you were gonna say that one more time.
God. Gotta get it out now.
Yeah, I've had to get that one out there.
Can someone redeem the Tarask thing? Like, let's just do that.
Yeah, we'll end campaign 3 right now.
All right. So, yeah. What's the play here?
The play is, I guess we're just scouring the city looking for one anywhere that looks safe housey.
Okay.
To try and see like where people are holed up to then like help them. Looking for smaller hellhound patrols, so we can either avoid them or fuck them up.
Yeah, to avoid the large hellhound patrols, because there's only 3 of you. So.
Yep. And then third in a fight, right?
Hope so.
Depends on what you're into.
And then thirdly, I'm keeping out for anyone who might be repping Reaper insignia.
Reaper?
So I
Who
can
are the
make these
Reapers? I haven't heard of those guys.
Oh,
yet.
Reavers even. My mind slipped there. Yeah, looking for anyone repping Reaver insignias, so then I can make this street look even worse.
Okay. I'll say you guys travel around for a while, exploring the streets, taking in the sights that are kind of empty. You even find an old banner from the Festival of Legacy that has been like torn apart and burned. It is very different kind of city. Off in the distance, you hear some approaching steps going really fast.
Towards us?
Until, yes, it's coming closer.
That sounds like a horse.
And it's a horse! As it
Oh,
as it runs, its tail is on fire and it's trying to run away from it.
What's its name?
It just runs. It's running right past you in this moment. It
Yeah.
has a lead attached to it that looks like it has been cut off. So
quick question: would you describe, like, because of the size of the fire and it's only like consuming the tail, would you consider it to be about the same size as a small campfire?
yes.
I'm going to use prestidigitation to use fire play to snuff out the fire.
Okay, so it runs by and you snuff it out. As it keeps like running, it like stops to look and then it hits a pole and like and it like falls on its butt, and it kind of like sits up and like shakes its head loose. It's like dazed now, but it looks at its tail and it doesn't see the burning anymore. It's just like kind of smoky. Its tail is like half the length now, but it just sits there for a while. So.
Man.
What a silly creature. Is there anywhere nearby, King, that could be like considered like horse shelter-esque?
Not really. You're in a pretty like domesticated area. You do hear some kind of commotion up ahead from where the horse came from. You hear what sounds like a lady almost shouting in the distance.
All right, let's go look.
It's not too excited.
Warren has just seen a horse run by on fire, and now he's hearing screaming, and he's like, okay, I can tell it's going to be a very long day.
Time to go be heroes, I guess.
And without financial gain.
Figures we told the
And
Naga
one less
we're
member.
good people. Yeah. Figures we told the Naga we're heroes even though we don't try to be, and now it's a whole thing.
You know,
Fuck.
It's kind of funny. I was just thinking of like, I don't know why it popped into my brain. Now that we found out that, oh fuck, what was his name again?
Farrah?
The guy. Shut up. The kid who we found out was King Waldron. Yeah, Gren. Okay, I don't know why I kept wanting to call him Gray. It's not correct. I can't stop thinking of fucking the beginning after the end, King Gray. But ever since we found out Gren was technically like
Prince.
King Waldron's son and would have been next in line, I've been thinking about like our group name, and then Mavis said something about like or it was either Mavis or you who said something about us being foolish as being part of the thing. I was like, our team name could be the King's Fools.
The Royal Fools.
So fucking
yeah.
silly.
The Royal Fools. Yeah, it is something along those lines. I think that'd be really funny.
Honestly, it's quite poetic for your little group. So
It is.
at first I thought you were gonna say the Foolish Four, and I'm like, well, don't do that. So because that's not gonna.
No.
Nah, when there's 4 of us again, we'll pick something fantastic.
Say that again.
Fuck up.
Why do you have to make like the lowest hanging fruit puns
It's funny.
possible?
Because I was going to say shut up, and then I was just like, well, I have to continue the bit, and then
Say that again.
say that again.
Gosh.
Are you sure?
We'll figure out branding eventually when the time comes.
Yeah. I do like King's Fools or Royal Fools. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I think Royal Fools is probably the best because, like, King's Fools gives us an idea of the fact that we belong to like a monarch instead of just like Royal Fools just being.
You help royalty?
In my mind, it sounds more like we're a court of fools more than
Yeah.
anything.
We can
Kinda
say
hard.
Dradius wrote it down on a napkin.
Yeah, something like that. Heavily
Well-
misspelled.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
what he thinks says Royal Fools.
It says Royale Tools, but, you know. And you're like, we're not in a battle royale. This isn't the Hunger Games, but...
Oh.
But,
Yes.
I mean, hey, yeah, at some point you need a name because I'm getting tired of just saying the heroes of this story.
I'll be sick of it a little longer. We're still working out the branding.
Well, figured out next week when you
We
get
still-
your 4th member then.
I was gonna
so,
say we still have an inconsistent number of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yes, we are gonna go.
We'll,
check the
we'll have
stream.
Giraffe join, put him on the spot, and say, you decide the team name right now, and if you pick wrong, the 3 of them are going to be mad at you for the rest of the campaign, so...
Yeah.
He'll just be like, we're the glizzies. That's what he'd probably say.
Probably.
Alright, anyways. You head on down the road to where that commotion is. You hear it coming up on the right-hand side once you get to the side of this, like, shoe-shining building. Down the road, you see a wooden wagon. It is now basically, like, leaning down into the dirt because the horse that was controlling it got cut free from it. There is what looks to be an old woman sitting in it, and she looks quite frightened. And her husband is currently getting kicked in the gut on the ground by the fella in the long green cloak that has a very familiar reaverish symbol on the back of it.
Here we fucking go.
You also,
Fantastic.
hang on. So you see that guy beating that guy up. Someone roll perception for me to see if you can get a little more information on the situation.
Who's got the highest perception
Oh,
rate when Theron's gone?
Oh no.
+3, but I can give advantage. And I
No,
also
I've got a
+3,
+2.
so-
I've also got +3 and proficiency, so.
Do you want to do that? Because I have a little bit of a headache, so in case we find something I don't know.
Sure,
I'll
why
give it
not?
as well.
I don't want to think about it.
I just don't want to do it.
Almost done.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Nice. All right, Dradius, you
insane.
see... Hey, look, a cart. He's got wheels.
fucking
Wheels
love
spin.
this game, dude. This game is great. I love playing this game with my friends.
So we should I try rolling and we just hire via DC?
If you want to, yeah.
Well, you were
fire
giving
this
the
out.
help back. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I mean, should I straight
I'm
roll?
gonna give you
also?
advantage. Yeah, I can.
I mean,
roll it.
advantage is
Yeah,
always
I
nice.
guess.
You know,
yeah,
like,
I have proficiency, so.
yeah, I help you first. You're
Yeah,
like,
you
I
come
don't
down.
see
you're like,
anything.
yeah,
and I'm
I
like,
don't see it. I see cart. It has wheels. Wheels spin. I like wheels. Don't look at the wheels, Lyra. And so you know not to look at the wheels.
I think I found where a horse came from.
Yeah, and it was
Okay,
He's a fucking genius.
not looking at the what is this? That's as a 20 total.
20. A 1, a 2, and a 20. All right. Can't get any more different than that. All right. So, Lyra, with your one good eye, you're able to see there's a second Reaver behind the cart. He's going through their belongings. And this older couple looks very familiar. You actually helped them a long time ago when their cart was
From
broken
session number
apart.
2!
Yeah.
It's these guys. Hell yeah.
That's fucking, yeah! Okay, well then, quickly point out to the group, there's another Reaver behind the cart. And we've seen these people before.
Yes, these are very nice old people from when we took journey to Oldenburg.
Correct,
All
sir?
right. Well, let's go lend a hand then.
All right.
And I guess we're making our way over. Let's
Alright.
do this.
3 of you walking down the middle of the road looking real cool and suave.
Slow motion. There might be
So,
a
yeah, I
dog
was gonna
flying
say.
by.
Yeah.
We ourselves are walking in slow motion. It's not that anything actually slowed
Yeah,
down. We're just
yeah,
walking
yeah,
slowly
you're-
to look cool.
Yeah.
The 2 of you do it, and Solira's like, just kind of goes along with it, I would assume, so... Maybe it's like
That
some
just
sort of-
waits and like takes one step whenever they have like finished the step and
Yeah,
then waits
just like-
until we're
just like, and just step.
yeah.
Step.
So silly.
And so yeah, he's beating up on Avar. Where's the money, old man? You know, we know you're holding out on us. I'm telling you, I don't have anything like that. Me and my wife were trying to deliver our current purchase. And the other guy's like cutting open a bag and he's like dumping out all like the wood and coal that they've been making. This is bullshit. They have nothing. I thought these robberies were supposed to be easy to get a little more cash in our pockets. It should be. There's no way you don't have a cent on you. Hang on. Look over at those freaks. What are you talking about? And then you just see you walking really slowly coming up. They're all the way over there, and look how slow they're walking. They probably haven't even noticed us. So old Tyrant, he like gets in the guy's face and pins him to the car. Where's the money? And he like he reaches into his pocket. Look, I only have what's in my pocket here. And the guy looks, 3 copper and a silver, and he slaps the change out of his hand. Look, buddy, and he pulls out a crossbow and points it at Sheena. Oh, good heavens! I'll have you know, the old lady's gonna get it. They're still coming rather slowly.
At that, as he sees the crossbow being pointed out, Tradis is going to charge that Reaver as quickly as he can and try to gory rush him.
Okay, the guy he looks up. Nope, they're coming a little faster. No, they're coming a lot faster. They're coming a lot faster. He ducks behind the cart, and the other guy's like, "What are you talking about? Oh shit!" And he's gonna throw the old guy out of the way. Go ahead and roll the hit with your goring rush.
Let's do it. Come on, baby, no whammies. That's what I'm talking about. That's how the game is played. That is 24 to hit.
That hits.
Yes, sir. What y'all? Dude, what the? Really?
What y'all?
That's what I fucking rolled? Okay, whatever. That is... Yeah, it's only 4 piercing damage.
Okay. You give him a little skewering in the gut as you like more or less just push him back rather than pierce him. You just... Oh, you've done it now. You've called upon the wrath of the Reavers, buddy.
We've dealt with your kind before.
Yeah, but I got this! And he's gonna shoot you with this crossbow.
Alright.
Because he thinks that's gonna make some sort of difference. That is a 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. Then you're gonna take, I can get the die out of here, shit. You're gonna take 6 points of piercing damage.
Ouchie, oh no.
It just kind of like shoots you in the side of the arm. Will you be okay,
Dradius, with your 76 HP?
Right, yeah.
Now it's 70, bear in mind, he took a hit, come on.
Yeah.
No, it was actually, so I went down to like, what was it, like 36 after that, like after Gias, and then my short rest brought me back up to like 60.
Oh, okay. So then he's hurting decently.
You know, there's still some wounds from the last encounter. So,
all right, so he
not
shoots
back
you
into
with,
perfect health, but
he shoots you with that, and he's like, I'm gonna need more bolts. Luckily, I have some, and he starts reloading. You other two, what are you guys doing?
I was looking at Warren, waiting for like seeing what he's doing.
Yeah,
Friends,
Warren,
or?
yeah, so how far away are they from us, King?
They're currently 40 feet away.
Both of them?
The one guy's 40 feet, the other guy's like 50 feet because he's behind the cart.
Can I still see him, though?
No, because he went to hide behind it, so he's currently like, you know he's there, but he's hiding. You can't see him.
Alright, I'd like to reposition myself as best I can so I can get direct line of sight on both of them.
Yeah, okay, if you go really far to like the left-hand side, like by the sidewalk, you can kind of see him behind it.
Okay, and they're both within 60 feet from here, yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic. I wanted to both make wisdom saves.
Okay.
Double hold person is crazy.
That's an 18 on the first.
Okay, one makes it.
I rolled 16 twice. That's an 18 for both of them.
That's so cringe.
They both just like, shrug that off.
I'm just gonna look at Lyra and be like, Lyra, I'm underperforming today. I'm so sorry. Can you do that really cool thing that you do where you turn everyone I don't like into like mashed potatoes real quick? That'd be perfect. Thank you.
Bloody mashed potatoes.
Sure, Warren. Let me go kill Theron real quick because you don't like him. And she takes off.
Yeah, that sounds
She goes
around.
to find Theron.
Yeah, I was gonna point out the two Reavers specifically, and I'm like, yeah. Just reduce them to mush. That'd be great. Not fully. I need like at least one of them to be like somewhat intact.
Understood. And she'll draw her sword.
Okay.
Fantastic. And that's gonna be the end of my turn because actually, you know what? No, I want to give Lyra bardic inspiration.
Whoa.
And be like, I believe in you. I believe you can reduce these men to mashed potatoes.
Yippee.
Huzzah.
I love this visualizer, by the way. Just the idea to just literally just fucking paste.
Yeah, just there's like a glove and an eyeball in it, and that's it. And it's just paste.
Yep.
All right, so that's your turn, Lyra. What are you doing? You're 40 feet from the closest guy.
I'll use my action to dash to get next to the guy that's hiding behind the caravan, and I'll end my turn.
Going around, okay. He's just like, oh shit! All right, well you get there. He quickly draws his short sword, and he'll be like, oh, you look kind of familiar. But you're not important enough, otherwise I'd remember you. So I'm gonna stab you, and he's gonna try and attack you with his short sword. It's cocked. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That is that's a 13.
Holy shit, a crit?
No, it's
Oh,
13.
no,
So we're
13
gonna
misses.
try one more time. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 does hit, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right, and you're gonna take 7 points of slashing damage as he swings out across your leg.
Yeah, I'll wait until it's my turn.
Okay. So that's his turn. So Dradis, it goes to you.
Let's go. All right. Yeah. Bonus action Rage.
Okay, go ahead and rage. Now we're Italian.
Yeah. All right. And we're making some attacks against this
Dradis
fella
is
right
making
in
them an
front of
offer he
me.
can't refuse. It's the offer of an axe to the face.
Yes. Hiya. Okay, that is 18 with the first hit.
That hits.
Cool. We're just gonna go ahead and make a second attack for the hell of it.
Oh my gosh.
And then, 20. I want to say 22 for the second hit.
Oh my gosh, that hits.
Let's go. Okay. Yep. Oh, there we go. This is much better. I like that. I like these damage rolls. Where were these this whole time? That plus. Yeah, no, that's right. All right. 14 slashing damage on the first hit, plus
Nice.
9 necrotic,
Okay.
and then an additional 12 slashing damage on the second attack.
Math that out real quick. Yeah, okay. So yeah, you swing the axe down, like right into his shoulder. You pick it up and just swing it down in the exact same spot while he's dazed, and you just slice like through half of his upper torso, just and you like split part of him, and then he just flops over dead.
Ah, now this is what Atreides has been waiting for.
The other guy's just like, you guys are monsters! I guess that would make it your turn, Warren, because it was going to be that guy's turn, but he's dead now, so.
Yeah, Warren is just gonna... What could be funny? What could be amusing indeed? I don't know. There's nothing Warren can really do here that could be really that interesting. Especially because like I kind of want to keep out of this at the moment. So instead, that's just how it is, baby. I like keeping myself out of the problems. I like making them, not being.
These
part
are
of them.
literally the kinds of guys you're looking for.
Yep. You know what? Yeah, because of that very rational reasoning. How close am I to the one behind the carriage? Who's still alive?
I I mean, when you ran to the side to get a view on him, were you running diagonally or were you running straight?
Diagonally.
Okay. I should have had you answer that before, not now, when you need it to your advantage. But I'd say where you ran now, he's like 25 feet away.
Okay, well, I'm going to close that distance.
Okay.
Huh.
So much for staying out of it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I suddenly just checked my notes and I realized something really cool. And that is a 17 to hit with Little Miss enters your body painfully.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is... Ooh, okay, 6 piercing.
Okay. She painfully enters his body.
I'm so glad to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. And that is how I'm going to end my turn, just after stabbing him.
Okay. Lyra.
Fair enough. Attack number 1 with legally great sword. Ew. 13 to hit.
That is going to miss.
I'm using the body inspiration to add a d8 to that because I can use that only after I fail, right? I remembered that, right?
I believe
Right.
so.
Mr. Bard.
D8? Yes.
That's not what was asked
Not the question.
at
The
all.
question was that I can use that only after I failed, right?
Yes.
That's
I know
fucking
you failed.
incredible.
Yeah.
Kieran is
Somebody's
so
not paying
used to people
attention.
asking if it's a D8 yet.
21 to hit.
Yeah, whatever.
instead.
Shut up.
That hits. Yeah, it's still a D8. It was only a D6 when I was level 4, so.
All right, and to make this fun, because this will probably be I want to turn this into a maneuver, and I also want to use the Giant's Strike feature, because I think this would be cool if this works out the way I want this to work out. So I'll do this, and this is higher, and then I'll do this, and then I'll do this. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit of damage. He would also, in theory, need to make a Wisdom save against the
piss.
frightened condition here. Because this is a menacing strike, and also a strength save against. But we'll see how we'll see if he lives first of all. So that is going to be 29 piercing damage, slashing damage.
Oh. Yeah, you cleave his head off. So.
No. Lyra would not. Lyra would not go for a kill.
Okay.
This is why specifically I made this. So, using the strike of the giants with the hill strike, she would use her knee, one of her legs to kick him to his knees, and then as part of the menacing attack to make him be frightened of us here once we get to the conversation in a second here.
You
she
kick
would
him in the leg and break his leg, I guess.
Yeah, that works.
That's a lot of damage to this scrawny of a guy as you just.
Yeah. And then just uses her great sword to put him in a chokehold, almost already kind of slicing into his neck so that it hurts, but that he's still alive, can breathe and can talk and everything, and that's supposed to be part of the menacing attack.
Well, okay, so technically he rolled a natural 19 plus to avoid being frightened, but at the same time he's technically downed, and now you're holding a sword to him, so there's not much else he can do anyway. So
But yeah, that is Warren's turn to speak with him, I guess.
yeah, technically it would be this guy's
Lyra's
turn, but
just-
like I said, he's on 1 HP, so and you have him in this situation. So.
Lyra's holding him in place and just waiting.
Yeah, Warren is gonna, squat eye level with him, still brandishing the knife that's still got his blood on it. I'm like, so, you might not recognize me, but I could tell you definitely recognized her. And I think the fact that she's with me should clue you in on who I am.
I know who you are. You're Warren the Betrayer, the one who left us.
Yep, okay. Not too keen on the branding or the name, but eventually I'll change that. I will change that to Warren the Feared and Warren the Conqueror as I ultimately dismantle everything that's going for you guys. But besides the point, we'll get to that later. I want to know where the fuck Uruk T has my wife.
I remember hearing that the boss, he got another prize collection. Some sort of sweet piece. His words, not mine. as he,
Yeah,
as
they
he-
better not be your
as he
words,
corrects.
buddy, because I've got the knife and she's got a sword. Choose your words carefully.
Rakti doesn't really give a shit what Lord Stryker does, but he was most appeased with one that decided to fight back against him. She breathes, so don't go thinking we did anything, but I don't know the location of the main base. Honest. I have no interest in lying to you right now. I see it would make me lose my head if I did so. I'm just here for a little cash, honestly. Look.
Would my passive insight help this, by the way, King? Because I'm
In general, just based on how you're looking at him, I mean, he's already terrified. He's looking you dead in the eye. He's not giving you any clues that he is trying to be deceptive in this moment. Honestly, he seems like if he was trying to lie, you'd very easily be able to read him because of the state he's in. So.
Gotcha. Okay. Sorry for interrupting.
No, you're fine.
Look, alright. I can perhaps get you in contact with Herakti. I don't know where the bases are, but we're just kind of told to explore the city, especially now that it's in whatever the hell's going on around here, whatever pandemonium it's in, to try and benefit, take anything of value. You know, assassinate some royals or kidnap them, you know, all the good stuff that you used to be a part of. But fine, you don't want to have fun anymore, so we gotta do things differently now. If you want me to get in contact with him, I can, but you're gonna have to let me go. Besides, I'll have to report to him anyway, so it's to your benefit if he knows you're coming for him.
See, I'm all about showmanship, but not quite like that. How about, if you can't give me the location of the main base, that's fine, but how about you point me in the direction of the next best thing, huh? Because I've already done what I can to dismantle the outpost that I'm aware of currently, so how about you, have a gander within the deep recesses of that mind of yours, and you tell me where potentially any other hideouts of yours are.
Fine, just give me a second to pray to the god to see if he can remember where the next hideout is.
That's so real.
He's got a lot of notes.
Sorry, I've been left on hold. Give me a second.
He hung up on me, damn it!
Let me call him again.
So call him again.
Alright. Look, the next base that I can think of, it's a bit outside of the city at this point. We realized some of our bases were being ransacked. There's a small, like, it's not even really a village at this point. It is something else, but it's just a couple of buildings outside. And that we have a very small encampment nearby it. It's used as a hidden area when people visit. We kidnap them and try and ransom them off and, you know, kill them if they're not worth anything, as always. It's, I think, north by northwest, but you're gonna have to, it's probably like, you know, a day's journey from the city.
Okay.
I don't know if any of the bosses will be there, but, you know, we have some higher-ups there, and we're just kind of holding the position until well, it was our job to scout the city and see if it was worth infiltrating with a larger group. Obviously not.
Okay. I'm going to assume that, because I missed it earlier, but the dead body that Dradius took out, he's still got his head on, right?
Yes, ish. You know, he's like split like partially in half, but yeah, he's still enough together.
Cool. I'll just use talk with dead to verify these claims later. And Warren's gonna sit there and gonna nod and be like, okay, well, I do appreciate the information. You mentioned earlier about how I'm no longer any fun. And I take a lot of insult to that. I'm gonna look around to the two members of the party and be like, has anyone got any rope spare?
Wait, look at us.
I don't need much, just enough to, like, you know, bound him to something.
Yes, Lyra will, because she's holding the guy and everything, like she doesn't have a hand free. Yes, Warren, in my backpack.
Fantastic. Warren's going to go in, and I'm going to cut 2 feet of rope from the rope itself.
Okay.
Because I'm probably not going to need much.
Liar, keep track of how much rope you have left.
Yep, minus 2 feet of rope. Question mark, how much feet does a rope have?
Usually,
I believe it's 60 feet.
if it's your base amount, it's usually 50 feet, I believe.
Oh,
so,
50, that's it, yeah.
If
Gotcha,
it's the
okay.
rope
I
you
knew it was
started
close.
with, then yeah. So.
48 feet of rope. Okay.
Hey, it took 11
right,
sessions, so...
Yep.
Alright, King, is there anywhere nearby that's, I want to say discreet, but still out in the open? So, let's say if something was to spot him, it would be pretty easy.
So you want discreet and in the open? You're hurting my brain here.
Something that, like, you know, if kids are walking down
Under
the
a
high
tree
street,
in an
they-
alley, maybe.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, there's a couple alleys that are a bit of higher quality, and there's balconies so maybe with, like, bars in them, so you maybe could tie him through one of the bars.
Yeah, you know what? I'll do that then. I'm gonna look over at the elderly couple and be like, give us 2 minutes. We'll be right back. And I'm gonna have Dradius and Lyra drag him into the alleyway.
Oh, fair enough.
He's
Alright.
tired of just being dragged away. No! No, I told you everything I know! This isn't fair! No!
I don't care about fair. It wasn't fair when your people decided to burn down my house, kidnap my wife, and, I was going to say leave me for dead, but no, no, that was almost permanent. And with that, as soon as we're underneath, like, a balcony or whatever, I assume it's going to be, like, low enough where it could be, like, hopefully reached up and touched.
The bottom of it, yeah.
Is there any, like, railing attached?
There is, yeah. There's, like, metal bars through it. It's like a concrete bottom, and there's metal bars through it to, like, create a railing. It's a very small balcony, but, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Dradius, Lyra, do me a favor. I want you to bind his hands above him so he's just dangling from that bar.
Understood, Warren, of course. And she'll
No!
immediately
Get your
start.
hands off of me! No! No!
And, I mean, he can't really fight you, but...
Yeah.
His one leg is, like, bent the wrong way, so...
Oh, goody.
Okay, so it takes, like, a couple minutes, but you're able to maneuver him up there and tie him to, like, up there. Now his arms are starting to hurt.
Fantastic.
You say, aw.
Sorry.
I'm gonna just leave him there just so I can think about his actions, but, like, before we do head back to the elderly couple, Warren's gonna look at him and be like, now, I'm not sure how long you'll be up there for. Hopefully not long at all. But I would like to inform you that this isn't personal. Really, it's not. It's entertainment for me. Knowing that every day I find some way of dismantling the organization and getting some kind of comeuppance for you lot. I wouldn't squirm too much as, I don't know, I think it might make things a little harder, and I don't know. You might want to keep quiet, and I'm going to deliberately let out a really loud whistle in hopes of alerting any of the Hellhound Guard things in the area to his
God.
location.
That's fucked up.
You have to be ridiculous, Warren. You're fighting a losing battle. Your head will be mounted on Stryker's wall by the end of the week. You don't know what you're doing. Just let me go. This is never gonna be a win for you.
Yeah, Warren is just, he's blanking him out. He's already headed back to the elderly couple with a bit of a, he's like, you know, it's not necessarily like a pleased grin, but it's more of a, oh well, what can you do kind of smile.
Insane.
All right, when you head back, yes, this is the elderly Sheena and Ivor. They were people you know. They were pretty pleasant. You helped them on the road before. Poor Avar. Did I say Ivor? My bad. Avar. He's the poor guy is like cracking his spine as he's trying to get himself up. He can barely even like stand because he's been roughed up. She's trying to help him up, but she doesn't have the strength to like get him on his feet.
Dradius will come
Yeah.
over there and help him up to his feet.
Woman, let go of me! You're just gonna pull my arm out of the socket! Oh! And then, yeah, you right him up. Just like,
Ooh.
normally I'd complain about being manhandled like that, but I'll make an exception. And he, like, pats you on the belly.
Good to see you two again, but what are you doing here in Center City? It's very dangerous.
Oh, we know. It's just. Well, first I should say thank you so much for saving us again. It's just. Knowing our luck, we were gonna get roughed up by those hooligans. We thought if we went this path, we didn't see a lot of those creatures around here, and. Well. Honey, should we tell them? It's probably important that they know.
A lot of people have been boarding themselves in their houses. They haven't been going out and shopping. They're just trying to keep a low profile because the new queen is a psychotic bitch.
Avar!
Well, it's true.
I know, but you don't say it like that. They're practically children. Don't let the... And she tries to cup her hands around Lyra's head. Don't let the little one hear that.
And Lara was just like take a step back to not have her
hands miss
be
and she
too
just
close
like
to her body.
she just like claps. And then she like looks down at her hands and thinks she like actually missed. So, well, look,
So funny.
this world, this city that we love is starting to fall apart, and we're just trying to help people. In our little business, it's not even about the money at this point. People aren't going out and buying resources, and as summer slowly starts to come to an end, or at least when it does, it'll start to get colder and colder. And if we can supply our charcoal to people, they'll have some lights on at night, and the little ones won't be too scared. So, I understand that it's dangerous out there for us, but damn it, I don't know how many years left this old body of mine has, and I'm gonna use it to help the fine people of this city if I can.
You know what? I respect the hell out of it. I assume that the horse that was on fire was yours?
Is Siegfried okay? They thought it would be funny to throw oil on his tail.
He bumped into a pole, but...
He does that.
I'm glad that there's probably a very low risk of brain damage if that's the case then. We can go fetch him for you real quick if that helps.
I would be most grateful to you for that, Sir Warren.
That's quite alright. Yeah, while we're doing that, worry about packing up your stuff so you can get a move on as quickly as you can.
Of course. Honey, help me with the coal.
Are you kidding me? I'm not getting up out of here. It's too dangerous. And I have those bunions, you know, and my hand is doing that arthritis thing again.
Oh, all that woman ever does is complain. And he starts picking up the coal one by one.
Dradis will look to the other two. Go find their horse. I will help them get their stuff ready.
Oh, you read my mind. Alright, we'll be back shortly. I was gonna leave the fucking elderly folk here alone, bro. What if they die?
You two
I literally
start...
just summoned the fucking dinner bell for like a poor Reaver.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
We do not have a lot of time here.
Yep.
Oh, aren't you just the sweetest thing?
Dradis
Yeah,
blushes a
Warren.
little bit.
all
Yeah,
right,
Warren and Lyra are gonna go find the horse.
Siegfried's there. He's kind of like wobbly walking around, almost like he's drunk. His eyes are almost like going two different directions, and they might have always been like that. And he's currently wobbling towards a bench, and he's trying to eat the metal railing of the bench.
Oh
Oh,
god.
God,
stupid.
poor guy.
Alright, buddy. That bench is not edible. We can find you a nice tasty bench later, though, maybe.
It looks at you and kind of smells you, and as it turns around, it just drop kicks the bench and breaks it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't like that bench either, buddy. Let's go.
You can grab him by the reins and kind of lead him, and he'll walk with you.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
All right. Eventually, when you get back, the Sheena has actually sewn together their sack of charcoal because that guy cut it open. She's pretty fast with her sewing needle. And it's all, the cart is all like up and ready to go. Oh, Siegfried, it's good to know you haven't suffered any more brain damage.
He's definitely got charm to him.
Eh. He may not be the brightest boy, and he like pats the horse like on the chest kind of heavy, but he's a loyal one. And it kind of like nuzzles him in the neck.
Oh.
And he awkwardly tries to tie the reins back together and reattach the horse to the cart.
And
Actually, it's getting kind of late.
oh, yes, that's a good idea. You all have to come and have dinner at our house. We must repay you for helping us.
Oh, no,
Well, does sound pretty good.
yeah, okay. Well, yeah, why not? I think rest could be good.
Okay, you all hop in the cart. I'll walk.
Honey, what are you doing? You can't walk.
It's fine. Our guests. We have to treat them like such.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's quite all right. You get in the carriage. I'll walk.
He kind of leans over and he's like, "Thank you for having some rationale." All right, Siegfried. Hiya! And the horse does not move. Oh, don't make me say it. Hiya! He's still standing there. Kucha, 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 kucha. And then the horse starts trotting.
That's just insane.
Hell yeah.
I hate that that's the phrase to make him move.
I think it's adorable. I've been saying it to him ever since he was a fawn.
That's why it's the only thing he listens to.
I don't appreciate you taking that tone with me, mister.
I don't appreciate you making me say baby noises to a horse.
It makes you sound sweeter than you actually are, dear.
Oh my gosh. And they go back and forth like that pretty much the whole way. So, and you have to listen to it for the next
Perfect
20 minutes,
marriage, bro.
I love it.
And so as the sun starts to set ever so more and more, and the sky turns more and more orange, and the thick black clouds of the curse have begun to grow a little more and more, they eventually take you all the way, like, I don't know, down here. It's not really important, but to a small house. It hasn't been very damaged. It's a much more, like, houses here are more spaced apart. There's bigger lawns. They're not very fancy houses, but it's a lot quieter, a lot more cleaner over here in the like southwest corner. And they park they don't really have a garage. They have like a little barn almost where they park the carriage, and Siegfried goes to town on some hay.
Oh, yeah.
And then they bring you inside, and you all can take a seat at a very, very long and luxurious oak table. It looks like it was hand-carved by somebody. Each of the chairs has cushions. The one Dradius sits in creaks under his weight, but it holds, surprisingly.
Hell yeah.
And so Avar goes over to the fireplace, and he starts throwing their homemade charcoal onto it and lighting it. And Sheena gets to work putting a bunch of vegetables and meat in a giant stew pot.
Oh yeah.
I have to.
Thank you for
Oh, go
thank
ahead.
you for hospitality. I've not had good meal in quite a while. There's been lots of fighting, lots of adventuring.
Well, even though that my lovely wife gets a little lippy from time to time, she makes a mean beef stew.
Oh, haha, very funny. But yes, I've been told people really like my cooking, and we'll be breaking out the extra special spices for tonight. Give you that extra energy first thing in the morning.
Sounds wonderful.
She starts like shaking things into it.
And just a pinch of love.
She says, laughing as she sprinkles nothing into it. So
I love that.
Spits into it?
no.
Sorry.
Why you
I
gotta
love
ruin it?
that.
She's sweet.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I mean, if you want me to, I'd be glad to.
No,
That's what I'm doing for you.
Yo! That's crazy.
I have to ask, I thought there were more of you when we saw you before.
Okay, yeah. Going on the trauma.
Yeah, so the band sort of broke up. One of them, I don't know what happened to him. Something about fulfilling duties and just vanished. And the other, I think I saw him slink into the shadows again, like back where he resides. I don't know.
Oh. Well, just because it is a friend not in your present does not mean you don't still have that connection. I have friends I haven't seen in a long time, but every few years when we leave the city and we get to them, it's like, hey, you son of a bitch, you, and it's like we never left each other.
Honey, I think you're babbling again.
No, that
Oh,
made
no,
perfect sense.
He has got a point. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head who I have that good of a connection with. Apart from her.
Well, for what it's worth, I'll be your friend. And he kind of starts like laughing, like, Sorry, I know I'm too old to be friends with a guy as young and charming as you, but it's worth a try. And he pulls out, like, a little box, and it has, like, a little horn on top of it, and he spins it, and it starts playing, like, old music. And it appears to be a little magical box. And it's just like...
That's cute.
Hell yeah.
And that stew pot is, Sheena is currently dragging the pot because it's too heavy for her now. She's just like,
Just a moment.
or 12.
I'll get it over the fire, don't worry.
Trice will get up and help her with that.
Oh, there you go again, being so cute.
Oh, I can't wait for him to die horribly.
Oh my god, Hawk. What the hell?
Sorry.
Why do you have to
Drades
assume
is-
they'll be dead?
It's gonna be Drades' biggest crash out of the whole
Yeah.
game.
This is when
Not taking
that'll
money.
happen when Dradius gains unrelenting rage. Where
Yes.
Ooh, true.
Can't wait for that.
All right, so the stew pot is on.
I can't wait
Everyone
to just
kisses
refuse to die. It's gonna be great.
And
Happy for you.
after some time, boars are pulled, some big fluffy loaves of bread are brought out, and you all enjoy a very warm and very filling stew of healthy vegetables, beef, very tender, very well cooked, and just a very pleasant and warm, comforting meal together. They even welcome you to spend a night in their home because they have some extra bedrooms because the kids left a long time ago. So you're welcome
That's
to
adorable.
spend the night with them, and they even say they're like,
Oh, please, we insist. We could use the extra security.
even though they just really want the company. So
Yeah.
I can respect it.
and
It's also adorable.
and as you all relax and maybe don't go to bed right away, but you just get comfy in front of the fire, listening to the music, maybe reading one of the old books
Time.
Avar has. You all feel deep within yourselves, after all you have conquered, after what you stand to want to protect, even though you're not used to protecting things, you all level up to level 7.
Yay!
I literally committed a
Thank
war
you.
crime less than 10 minutes ago, buddy. I don't think protection is the right phrase you want to be using.
And
Let's fucking go.
we'll get to your rolls in just a second, but we're actually going to pan away from this for a moment as you all relax.
I can get Perry!
Hey, let's go, dude.
Okay, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna pan away.
Sorry.
Um, back to earlier in the day, or well, it's nighttime now, but where you just were, in an alleyway where a certain figure is tied up and struggling.
This is ridiculous. My arms are going numb. That bastard. He's gonna pay for this. I just know he is. When I get out of here, I'm gonna tell Arakti everything. And I'm gonna demand he takes me on a mission with him. I'm not sitting back. They're gonna fix this leg and they're gonna... What was that? Is someone there? I need help! Is someone there?
And that Reaver finds himself surrounded in the alleyway by various wolf-like creatures.
No, I can help you. I can take you to other people. No. It's all a big misunderstanding. Tasty. Oh, a midnight snack for us. There is a curfew set by Her Highness. No, get away! Ah!
I'm praying on you tonight.
Bruh.
And that is where we are ending today's session.
Hell fucking yeah.
I feel kind of bad for that guy.
Why do you feel bad for everybody?
I just you wait on I don't know, man. They don't deserve all that. You know, they probably,
I mean, he wasn't as bad as probably some of them in the group, but still, so. All right, before we end things, though,
no.
we know what we gotta do. We'll make it fun. We'll do... Kieran,
Time to
Kieran, you can go
gamble.
first. Tell us the die
All
type
right.
you're rolling, and tell us what you get. You reroll ones.
I am rolling a d8 because I'm taking my 7th level in Bard. And that's a 3.
Okay.
Yay!
Don't cheer
Play on,
that.
play on your downfall.
All
You've
right.
almost rolled beat max the entire time. Fuck, you can
Yep.
take one bad roll. You'll be fine.
All right. Kieran gets 3 for Warren. All right, Dradius, what
sir.
die type you rolling? What you get?
A D12 for Barbarian, of course.
Of course.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Roll
Shut up.
That is a 12.
That's insane! You are definitely, by the end of this, going to be way
You're
over
above 90 HP now, right?
I am at 92 maximum hit points.
Oh my
Wow.
god, that's crazy.
This is
Plus 14
complete-
from Constitution, plus 14 from
Dude.
Tough.
This has
That's so
completely
sick.
benefited you and you the most. And
Oh my
character needs the
god.
most HP.
What's crazy,
Funny.
what's so funny about it too is like these are the best rolls I've had consistently throughout the entire campaign. Attack rolls have been shit, damage rolls have been actually damage rolls have been pretty average,
Yeah.
but like skill rolls have been kind of average, bordering on lower
And
average.
saving
but,
throws
like,
have been pretty bad, so...
Oh, saving throws been so bad.
Yeah.
I also keep forgetting about my fanatical focus where I can like once per turn, or is it once per turn or is it once per rage? I forget what it's called. Let me look
once
again.
per rage, but I could be wrong.
I think it is once per rage. Let me see. Where's fanatical focus? I have it in here somewhere. Once per active rage. If you fail a saving throw, you can re-roll it with a +2 bonus. Yep.
Oh hell yeah! That's
Which
sick.
I keep forgetting about that.
Tisk.
Yeah, this is so
But
rare.
yeah, you've been rolling like 7s and above for your HP
Yeah.
every time.
It's
so.
been absolutely nuts.
Yeah,
All
that's
right,
crazy.
moment of truth. So
Oh,
the
and I have
cycle...
advantage on initiative now. That's awesome.
Hey, there
Hell
you
yeah.
go. So the
While
cycle...
raging all the time.
Just all the time.
All the time.
Fire.
So the cycle was broken last time for Hawk, and you actually got a decent roll. So what's the die you're rolling, and tell us what you get.
I'm rolling a D100.
No! Based on the class level you're taking.
Watch you still get a 5.
Yeah, you still... Yeah, you...
That'd be so funny. No, I'm rolling a D10 because I'm taking a level in fighter, and I'm hoping that it's gonna be above. If it's above a 3, I'll be happy. I think, as long as
Yeah.
it's not another 2 or another 3.
This is your
I'll
moment. You're
be
gonna get an
just-
8 right here. Here we go.
Yeah, this is. I'm feeling above 5. 4.
Oh, you said above 3.
That
You
is
said
above 3.
I did
So
say
you're gonna
above 3, so I can't shout.
Yeah,
We're at-
yeah.
Still not
We're
better
at-
than if it was the fixed value, though, so...
Yeah, no.
We're at 52 max HP.
Let's fucking go.
At fixed, I'd have 67.
I told him, like, if you really want to take that gamble, that's up to you. But fixed is just naturally better because we don't have imbalance. The fact that you keep rolling shit and Joy keeps rolling amazingly, you two are going to be so on two different ends of the spectrum. So
That's great.
It's so funny.
It is crazy though, because like I think I do think like per round you're outputting more damage than me just by nature of like
Yes.
Battlemaster Fighter.
Currently not actually. Currently,
No?
or at least hold on. Let me open my spreadsheet. My spreadsheet. So currently level 7.
Man Ray.
Okay, so no, level 7 I still deal 2 more damage per round. But when next level up, you're gonna get, depending on what you put, if you put points into strength, you're gonna go up to 37. Which
Yeah.
means you're going to deal more damage starting next level all the way up until level 11.
Okay.
So these
Yeah,
are
that
your
makes
levels,
sense.
baby.
Yeah, that makes sense. Which I was planning on doing another ASI. So I'm
Yeah, I
definitely-
think that's what I wrote down.
Strength
here
and
as well.
Strength and Con are at like 17 and 15, so I want to get those up.
Yeah. Okay, so you get your strength. Yeah. Then all this will stay accurate. Okay.
All right. Well, that is the end of today's session. Thank you all so much for watching us. Thank you to my lovely friends who are staying committed to playing with me. I do appreciate you being here. That wasn't really a dig. I'm just more so saying I'm grateful that you guys want to keep playing. So
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of your days, the rest of your evenings, wherever you are in the world. And as always, we shall see you next time. Bye-bye.